got him.
You're a grenade. Ugh, fuck. Okay, yeah, you are a grenade. At this point, you can fix as many of the pumps as you want. It doesn't fucking matter while there's no walls in our submarine. Come cannon! Fucking die! Please die to my cum cannon! Fuck you! I'm danger, danger, come on, please don't die. No! Using the cum cannon! That is... Nightbot has never accidentally... Alrighty, hello there, fine and wonderful people of the internet. Let's see if we can't see the game. Aha, now we can see the game. Look at that. Look at that. Okie doke. So, welcome back to Star Trek Voyager. So, something happened last stream. It's been, what, 5 days since our last stream. Sorry, I'm working on getting rid of my little diagnostic bar at the top, but unfortunately one of my programs is not working, so I'm working on it in the background before we get started, which is kind of why you're hearing the music drop in and out as it is. Okay, let's get you up and running. So yeah, the big change for us is if we have a little look at our hero pool, which we do here, we have unfortunately lost Tom Paris. Tom is dead. So basically what happened was I sent Tom and Harry as a little bit of like a bros away mission over to the Hibblejaybob ship. And unfortunately we had the transporter malfunction. And we failed the check on it twice. So we were able to get Harry off, but we were not able to get Tom off of the ship, and he unfortunately died in the black hole. So yeah, he definitely done died that way, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, just waiting to see if I can get one more. Come on. Come on. As soon as this loads up, hopefully... Yes! Okay, now I have my buttons back. Now I can get rid of this. Okay, fine. We're sorted. We're absolutely sorted. Fine. So yeah, that was what happened last time. We did manage to get away from Hibblejaybob space, but unfortunately our star pilot, Tom Paris, is unfortunately dead. So yeah. That is the thing. So our timeline now divulges from reality a little bit. Beyond Tom Paris's death, the Voyager is actually in pretty good nick, all things considered. Yeah, we're currently doing pretty good. So we have our crew deck with some Borg alcoves for Borg shit. We have a full deck of officers' quarters. I can actually probably afford to take more people on. We have a large hydroponics bay, waste disassembler, so we're actually producing quite a lot of stuff. And as you see, our cargo capacity for deuterium is just stupid, so we don't really have to worry too much about that. So Voyager is in an amazing position. So it's time to move on to sector number 8. Before we do, just a little bit of housekeeping. So this is me finished a run of shifts at work, so you're going to see me streaming again for the next few days. This is just a very friendly reminder that on the 20th of March, which is Friday, Star Trek nerd. Yes, Diamond, we're playing Star Trek. Yeah, this is just a friendly reminder that I am hosting my first ever competition on stream. So we're going to be playing some Air Defender on Thursday and Friday. If you haven't seen that game, it's a kind of very like low graphics but fairly atmospheric air defender simulator, basically, where you take charge of Britain's air defences. And although graphically it isn't much to look at, it builds atmosphere by almost taking that direct control away from you. You can't directly control what is happening. You can just give orders and watch people carry that out, and it ends up being quite intense and a lot of fun. The developer has been in contact with me, and I have 2 game keys to give away. So Thursday we're going to be doing an Air Defender stream, and Friday we are going to be doing a giveaway competition on stream, which is also going to be an Air Defender stream. So if you want to be in a chance for winning the keys for that game, or otherwise just want to support the channel, please tune in on Friday, and we will we'll see you there for that competition. But for tonight we are continuing our story with Star Trek Voyager. Now I think I don't have anything else to do here. Yeah, I think we are happy just to move on. So this will be curious now, because when you start a new sector, you get a log from Tuvok and Tom Paris. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes. Friday? You mean Friday? I guess I do, Mono, sure. Wait, what is that icon? Have you got... Is that the Duolingo bird? Oh my god, it is! That's funny, I've never seen that as an icon on Twitch before. Okay, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see who does the log now that Tom Paris is dead. So let's head over to the next sector, and let's get this shit show on the go. So here we go, Sector 8.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok.
Oh, it's just Tuvok.
Utilizing the Hibblejaybob relay network enabled the successful reception of Starfleet communications and correspondence from friends and family. My own correspondence confirms my family is well, and my first son, Sek, has successfully passed Pon farr and fathered a healthy female, to many, named after my mother. I note this development. However, the core Starfleet transmissions remain locked by a level 10 encryption matrix. Voyager systems are insufficient. Decryption is projected to require multiple years. The only viable option for timely data acquisition is to seek external specialized decryption assistance. I have been assigned to personally oversee this sensitive operation at a local trading hub, to identify a capable individual without compromising Starfleet data, the vessel, or the crew. The risk of betrayal or data theft is assessed as high.
Wow, wow, wow. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Mr. Who we got? Mr. Trash Can. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How are we? The trash heap is encroaching upon you. Miss, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. You forgot your own raid message. Something I haven't done in years, actually, a raid message. Good grief. Yeah, I should probably get on that. It's all good, Mr. Trash Can. Welcome in. How was your stream? Is this gonna shout at me this time? It is not. It is not going to shout at me. You were also playing some Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Nice. We're just starting Sector 8 just now. We're pretty slow at playing it because unfortunately my work prevents me from getting a lot of kind of stream time. Are you also starting out with the story, or are you slightly further in the story than me? You started your second run through of Voyager, this time on Years of Hell. I'm going to assume that is the hardest difficulty mode. We're just on standard difficulty. I know a lot of people that turned it down to easy for the first time, but yeah, I've stuck with standard, and yeah, although you can't see it at the minute, but yeah, we're just recapping that Tom Paris is dead. Tom Paris died at the end of last stream. So our star pilot is yeah, he's gone, and we're not save scumming it. So holy peak announcement. Wow, I thought it was I thought it was important to get it. Oh, Jesus. Trash Can, thank you for the follow. Sorry, my follower noise is me screaming, and I am fucking terrified of loud I'm not terrified, but like I get really shocked by like loud noises. So I just sit here minding my own business, and then suddenly I have myself screaming at me and you. It's the best follower noise now. Yeah. That's what I think. Certainly gets my attention anyway. Because it makes me jump out of my skin. So, yeah, unfortunately, this is technically my second run through of Star Trek Voyager. Although I didn't actually complete the first one, but my save got corrupted. So, yeah, I had to restart it. So, already I've had a little bit of an air quotes save scum, because I made the same decisions as I did in the first run, but obviously it's a game of random chance. So this time round I succeeded where my previous save games had failed. So consequently it's a very different run from how it started, but no more save scumming or even pseudo save scumming. Tom Paris is dead and he's staying dead. The Reign of Hydration Terror is starting. I love that button. Wow, don't you worry about that, Moose, because it's limited to once every 20 minutes, so you don't drown me. Because my hydrates tend to be alcoholic, so you know. Hail hydrate, yeah. Well done, Celtic. Well done. Yeah, no more saves coming. Couldn't be me. Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. Yeah, my hydrate is literally take a drink of whatever is in front of me, and if that drink is alcoholic, then it's an alcoholic hydrate. Is that 20 minutes per person, or no, it's 20 minutes for everybody? It never used to be, but then everybody started trying to waterboard me, and it did. It was. Yeah, so, yeah. Alright, what is the start of sector crisis that we have to deal with? 30 homesick per cycle. Oh, are we in a plasma storm? Huh. Okay. I like that your profile picture is just kind of like the cycles into. Oh yeah, it is. It is. I never noticed that. I mean, to be fair, my is there a better example of it? I've not used this scene in a long time. Oh no, there isn't a better example of it. Yeah, no, I've actually had that logo for, oh god, how long have I been making videos? I've been making videos online for 15 years. Actually, it'll be 16 years this year. And originally I did multiple different like types of series. So like the colors all meant something. So the blue represented my like real world like driving or like photography videos. Green was gaming, and red was like my air quotes like flagship series, which I, as opposed to just playing games, I did a lot of like development work to generate them. So I make a lot of like mods and things for I used to make a lot of mods for Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, the red was kind of my like flagship series. So that's what all the three colors mean. I've just kind of stuck with it, even though I'm kind of mostly just streaming these days. I thought we could get a shift pattern for a minute. That's a long time, holy. Yeah. My first video was in 2010 on YouTube. and it was of a add-on that I was developing for the game that would eventually become Train Sim World. So yeah, I've been around a long time. I have been around a long time. Huh, who knew? That's kind of cool. Yeah, Diamond, my icon isn't just random. You were 5 then. Oh, well, I mean, 15 years ago I was... I was a lot older than 5. Yeah. Okay, so shipboard, yeah, so Tom Paris is dead. We've covered off this. To kind of go, like, since I brought it up, we discussed this in detail last time. But the changes that were made from keeping the same decisions, I kept all of the same decisions except one which I fucked up, which was Carrie. Carrie was kicked off the ship in the first couple of sectors, but I forgot about that, and I retained him. And then we passed the checks to keep Dr. Pell. We obviously passed the checks to have Baylana. And then in the first time round, we lost the fight. But we won the fight the second time round, and I ended up passing all of the 4 skill checks, or 3 skill checks, to keep Seska. So we have Seska aboard, which is actually going to be quite useful because I do need extra meat to replace Tom Paris now that, you know, he has been fed to the grinder and all that. So yeah, fine. Raiders as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm not very good at receiving raids. Okay, I always panic and don't know what to do. But yeah, Mr. Trashcan, once again, welcome in. I do hope you have a good stream. You had a good stream playing Star Trek Voyager. For those of you who are new to the channel, which is probably going to be a lot to you, receiving raids must be scary but exciting experience. Yeah, I just it's yeah. Don't worry, you're doing great. Thank you, Mr. Trashcan. Yeah, so I am a variety streamer. I do a multitude of games. We have just finished a little run of simulators and are coming back to Star Trek Voyager, mainly while I was fixing my save, which got corrupted. But as I said at the very start of the stream, but just slightly before the raid, I am hosting a competition on Friday. I have 2 keys for a game called Air Defender, which the developer has very kindly given me to run a giveaway competition. So on Thursday night at 7 p.m. UK time, we will be running a stream of Air Defender. So if you haven't seen it before, it gets you a chance to kind of see what it is about. And then on Friday, we are hosting a giveaway competition for the keys. More details about that will be a little bit closer, but I have 2 keys up for grabs. So anybody who's interested in potentially winning a free game can feel free to come along. You may have to join that. You are more than welcome to, Moose. If you've never heard of Air Defender, it's obviously not what we're going to be playing tonight, but it's a game that puts you in charge of Britain's air defences towards the end of the Cold War period. And what it does is it's intentionally realistic to a radar station, so it's not very graphically intense, and that kind of removes you from direct control quite a fair bit. So because you don't have that same direct control as you do in other kind of games, it builds a lot of atmosphere because of that, because you can't just say go and deal with this situation. You have to like wait for the aircraft to get in the air and then intercept it and then report back to you about what it sees and then make a decision and then give orders, and it all kind of builds atmosphere in a really wonderful way. So yeah, it's a very neat game. Exactly. That sounds like lots of fun. It's a lot. It is a lot, but it is a lot of fun. I very much enjoy it. So yeah, that is going to be on Thursday for the stream and Friday for the giveaway competition. Anybody interested, feel free to drop in then. For just now, though, I don't actually know what we're in. We're in some kind of weird green soup. Looks like what happens when I forget to close the lid on something in the fridge for a few days. And the good news is I am at absolutely no requirement for deuterium. I've actually maxed out my storage. That's crazy. And actually I can be researching something as well. Wait, do I have a level 2 lab? Where's my lab? Lab. So we've got the biolab. So the science lab is here, and it is indeed level 2. So yeah, we've got some spaces and whatnot. Yummy charter soup. Yeah. Remember, if your food talks back to you, it's probably spoiled. Cool. So despite the homesickness amount, we are actually keeping good morale, courtesy of everybody having lots of accommodations, and also having the holodeck up and running. We can probably afford to start researching some stuff. So let's do that one. I feel like this is probably going to be useful to get early on, but let's make sure that we're not missing anything. I am quite far behind in my... Oh, that's a really good one to get. Really tempted to just get this one just now. What's this one? Metaphasic shields. Fine, we can work on that one later. Is there anything on combat? We're actually very underdeveloped in combat. Disruptor control room. Okay, let's go ahead and start doing sensor array level 2 to get us more resources, and then we'll start working on some combat stuff. For just now, we need to get a hold of some duranium. So let's go ahead and do that. And then beyond that, we're reasonably okay. I think. What is our storage limit? It's 250. Wait a minute, are you... Oh, there's a cargo bay here. Yeah, this is just like a temporary little cargo bay solution. That is fine. Alright, let's get to... what does the sector look like? So we've got 2 submissions here and here. Okay, alright, let's go and see what we are doing here. So we'll come off battery power in a little minute. So let's tick back up. 39 turns, that's insane. We can give 100 science for 8 dilithium. That is not a trade I want to do. I need to keep a hold of my science. Please and thank you. Must inform you that our shield and weapon systems are inadequate. We have 40 cycles. I think we can do this. I think if we get upgraded phaser rooms, so let's actually, we normally reject these missions, but let's take an upgraded combat room. Well, sadly I have to run for now. Wish you best of times in the Delta Quadrant. That's no problem at all, Mr. Trashcan. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you very much for bringing yourself and your audience over here. And yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Catch you next time. What are we doing here? So, that's the planet. What? Oh, we have tons of space, so let's risk it for a biscuit with a torpedo launcher. I had a feeling that was gonna go poorly. Okay, let's try again. Thankfully our repair crews are already on it. Ooh, this one actually has a good source of dilithium. Oh, getting scientific data. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna take this one. 50 science points is huge because there is other sources of uranium here. Ooh. Shoot a thermal beam. Alright. Torpedo room again. Let's risk it for a biscuit. God fucking damn it! Why are all these decisions going against us? Okay, I think I've worked out what the soup does, because the soup is making my people unwell, so let's try and get out of it a little bit. Alright, let's just see what we can get a hold of. Man, all of these decisions are just not going our way. The hell, man? The hell? I also need to get a hold of more people, because actually we're not... Yeah. Not doing great here. We could actually probably do to stop and get some more deuterium. We don't really need it as such. You've entered a contamination cloud. There we go. Okay, so sensor array level 2 is good. So let's go ahead and upgrade our combat. Oh, shit. Okay, that's an issue. Torpedo launch bay. Regen shield. Okay, I think the only one I can actually upgrade is the torpedo launch bay number 2. So let's do that in order. Oh, actually, I don't really need massively need morale, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. We'll take that 700. Watch out for sand. Yep. Alright, let's see what we do at the trading station. You've entered a contamination cloud. Okay. Captain, we've reached our destination. What are our orders? Let us continue. Trading opportunity. Voyager approaches a busy spaceport, a hub of interstellar traffic. Hope flickers within the crew. Perhaps they can find somebody here to help them decrypt the enigmatic Starfleet message and possibly find a way home. Mr. Neelix, as an experienced trader, this should be familiar territory. Go and make some friends. Lieutenant Tovok, I'd appreciate if our resident Telexian comes back in one place. Do you know what? We have plenty of time to kill, so let's go for 9 cycles. Good luck to you both. Okie doke. Let's go see if we can finagle some peoples. Oh god, it's Borg. No direct contact, please. Let's take the science points for it. Yeah, we'll take the science points there. Okay, look, let's go ahead and get ourselves to another one of the systems. So we'll go to this one over here and we'll start doing some of the submissions. We have ourselves one of them new trade offers, 12 for 1,200 food. Is a good one to keep in mind, but I don't need it just now. Return to the trading hub. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, we're once again in a contamination cloud. There's some dilithium there. Definitely could get a hold of some dilithium. Oh, and some food there as well. So this is a good system, actually, all things considered. Our batteries are full, so let's go ahead and tick down on this. This gives us 5 turns on battery power. Torpedo launch bay level 2. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Although let's get the fire rate up and running. Okay, so torpedo launch bay, we need 80 uranium to get it upgraded. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely tight. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's a source here, so let's go ahead and grab this stuff for 1, 2. I've been buried alive in sand in Notia an upsetting amount of times. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I missed something. I will say that I can be quite a yapper, but at the moment I'm playing in Notia and having the stream in the background to keep you company. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. That is totally fine, miss. Don't you worry about that. Sorry, I entirely missed that message. I am, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus, Badger! Hello, welcome on in. See what I mean about being frightened by loud noises? So sometimes I keep this... Sometimes I keep this open to help remind me of chat and things, but, yeah. Actually, hang on a minute. Am I getting my little pings? I'm supposed to get a ping every time I get a chat message to stop me missing things. Oh, do you know what? I'll sort it later. It's fine. It's fine. I have the little box up, which will hopefully help me see things a bit more. And yeah, Moose, I don't think I properly thank you for the hydrate, by the way, but thank you. Send the mining team. Yeah, okay. Let's just get as much as we can, which we now have. So let's use this to upgrade our torpedo bay, which will take 8 cycles, so we now don't have to worry about that too much. And we're going to take us off battery power now. Sound alert panic is interesting. You may save that one. Panic is not me screaming, isn't it? I'm pretty sure panic is just me screaming. Yeah. Damaged freighter. Do you know what? We're here. We may as well actually just go ahead and use this one. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Angry is another one that gets used quite a lot, and that is one of my favorite lines from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I don't even remember what it was about. Honestly, Badger, I scream so often that I just... like, who fucking knows anymore, man? He fucking knows. Reach our destination orders. Captain, the distress signal is coming from this freighter. Signature indicates a species called the Malon. No records of them in our database. The vessel is heavy damage and emitting theta radiation. Scans indicate a rise in heat and energy output. Its core appears to be destabilizing. A nuclear waste freighter. Are we within the blast radius? Affirmative. The energy signature indicates a blast radius that encompasses this entire sector. Evasion is statistically improbable. Captain, direct intervention is the sole logical course. Boarding the freighter is required. Oh, hell yeah. Captain, I'm detecting 37 escape pods in the immediate vicinity, all radiated. Only 2 life signs remain. Can we beam the survivors out? Unwise. Radiation would interfere with the transporter. Our time was expiring. Without intervention, they and Voyager will be destroyed by the blast. But if we just leave them, they are guaranteed to die. We can't let that happen. Alright, let's grab the survivors. A shuttle could be modified with enhanced shielding for radiation. A manual recovery operation would be required, placing the crew at significant resist. Or a remote-controlled probe, it could latch onto the pods and create a protective shield. We could then pull it in with a tractor lock automated rescue. Go with the probe idea. What are our options for resisting the radiation on board the freighter? Could synthesize an anti-radiation vaccine, but it would take time. Standard anti-radiation suits would offer some resistance, however the radiation levels are extremely high, so safety is not guaranteed. Well, we have some time on our hands anyway, so let's produce the radiation vaccine. So we only have 30 turns to start this one. Okay. Okay, so let's cancel... crew. Let's see. Anti-radiation vaccine. So it's only 40 and it takes 11 turns. So actually, we can get to that one later. In the workshop, we are required to build remote control... Oh, fuck, I don't have enough shit for it. That's not good. Okay, let's get this here. How do you vaccinate against radiation? Don't worry about it, Badger. Inject small amounts of something slightly radioactive until you can... Yeah, you just have to... For fuck's sake! Why do we just keep failing these checks? I swear to God, I'm gonna fail this mission because we're gonna get no resources. Okay, we've got 21. That should just be enough. Yeah, just enough. Jesus Christ. We're actually having a geranium crisis. There we go. Finally some actual factual geranium on board. Fancy way of saying microwave rustler burgers, to be honest. I mean, yeah, rustler burgers are fairly radioactive. Okay, so our already maxed out crew is happy there. So we've upgraded the launch bay. Who was the hero that we had in here? I don't think it was anyone, because actually we're not big on using torpedoes, all things considered. But fine, it is what it is. So let's get over here and grab some shit. Improved phaser fire rate. Let's get this anti-radiation vaccine. And we have a new trade. The new trade is 80 for 6 dilithium. Not bad, actually, but also no. Let's grab a probe. Get 60 of this stuff. Contamination cloud. Ooh. Let's get the hydroponics bay. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well, 3 crew are dead. Terrific. And we've got no fucking food from that. F, yeah. Okay, let's stand down one of my engineering offices, and that gives us 6 free crew members. I actually need to acquire more crew for the first time in a long time. Scan the array for any left resources. This gives us a higher chance of success. And we get quite a lot from it, so we can get behind that one. We're probably only another couple of turns away from being able to deal with this. How long have we got? Does it tell me? No, of course not. That would make sense, wouldn't it? You tried to be nice to strangers. I wasn't in. Nah, I suppose. Just gotta learn to be a dick. That's it. That's the moral of this story. Risk an ambush. No, that's gonna. I was gonna say that's gonna go straight to the red now. Okay, I think we can get back here and probably do this. Also, in terms of the ship, let's switch us back into battery mode for now. Return later. So is there anything else I have to build? Return to the freighter before it explodes. Can do. Captain, we reached our destination. What are your orders? Escape pods in sight, Captain. Ah, okay, so Lieutenant Zealous is evidently who is replacing Tom Paris. Okay, deploy the probe to rescue survivors. Probe approaching the escape pods. Docking is successful. The shield is active, ready for the tractor beam. Retrieval sequence initiated. The pods are being moved to the shuttle bay. Transfer complete. Extract the survivors from the pods and beam them to sick bay. Put them directly into a containment field. Both patients have sustained significant radiation exposure. They're stable but require extended treatment for a full recovery. They confirmed their identity as Malin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, Badger, thank you for the 27-month subscription.
Which way to Bumley? Which way to Bumley?
Oh, no.
Which way to Bumley? 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 Which way to Bumley?
You got reminded it expired because you got an advert. Yeah, we did actually just run an advert. That's a good thing. Ah, yeah, I forgot. I forgot that we moved away from the whole Squags debacle last time because, yeah, because it used to be the Squags subscription, but then the whole Bumley Mafia. Actually, I don't know if you heard, Apathy Badger. Did you hear? You forgot about the Squags, yeah. I don't know if you saw in my Discord, but my save file for Transport Fever 2 got lost, actually. So Bumley is no more, I'm afraid. But we can make it again when Transport Fever 3 comes out. I'll promise you that. No! Rip to Bumley, yep. Yeah. So, unfortunate. May we talk to the survivors? By all means, go ahead. Captain Catherine Janeway, you're aboard the Federation starship Voyager. I'm Controller Fizek. This is Pelk, my apprentice. Thank you for saving us. Hey, Cat Boss, how you doing? I'm glad we were able to. What happened out there? Our freighter's containment system failed. We abandoned ship and then the core destabilized. It's on the verge of a catastrophic explosion. The cargo is going to vaporize everything in this sector. Doing well. How are you? I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. I had a bit of a late start for stream today because I was at work earlier on. And by that I mean I was at work this morning. So I had a quick nap, went to go get some groceries. So a bit of a later start than normal, but otherwise, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Cargo. What about the cargo? Why is your ship carrying such dangerous materials? It is the cost of Malon prosperity. We dispose of the waste so that others can live in comfort. We must prevent the explosion. Oh, wait, for a sec. Tell them about the Vihar. Ignore him, Captain. He's scared and wasting time. If Pelk has something to say, let him say it. The Vihar. It's an old freighter crew story, Captain. A creature born from radiogenic waste in the Theta storage tanks. Legend says it's a monstrous, poisonous thing that wreaks havoc on the Malon freighters. I never believed it myself, but during the evacuation, some of the crew people saw a form. Hallucinations are one of the first symptoms of Theta poisoning, you know that. Comfort Pelk. I trust your word, Pelk. Monster or not, our course is clear. We board that freighter immediately. Away team, get ready. Oh, we got Pelk. If you're going in, I'm coming in too. You trusted me, so I must assist. We got Pelk! I understand this vessel, it could improve our odds. Madness, you'll kill yourself. I'm staying right here. If this freighter goes, I want to be anywhere but this toxic metal coffin. Nice. So we got Pelk, and he gets a Starfleet uniform. Hell yeah. We also could do with a Vidian, but we actually don't have a Vidian. So we need a scientist. Who is our best person at science? I think it's probably going to be 7 of 9. Actually, do I want 7 of 9? I think if we take... So, with Neelix's absence, I think Kess becomes my best meds. She is the best of this. We don't really need medic, but she becomes my best diplomat because Chakotay can fuck off. Actually, Dinar Pell. No, but I really want that sign. Okay, it's gonna be Kess. So that feeds us with diplomacy and science. So we need somebody who can... So, science, engineering, and maybe diplomacy. Let's see here. Carrie's not a bad shout in this case. Yeah, okay, Carrie can come as a supporting role. God, he looks so fucking... he looks so silly. Okay, let's see what we're working with. We're inside the freighter now. The vaccine is holding, but there's a blocked corridor ahead. What are your orders? We can navigate around using... So this is our best chance. Okay, so that succeed. Pelk identifies a stable route around the damaged section, successfully avoiding the worst hazards. No injuries are sustained, and progress continues smoothly. All this toxic steam, Captain. We need to vent the decks, but the controls are offline. Okay. Let's not... Pelk is fatigued. Pelk is fatigued, so let's have Carrie do this on his own. Fine. The team carefully crawls into the ejector port, working together to manually open the vents. It's a grueling process, but they succeed without further harm and continue to the next deck. Moving on to the next deck, darn, the airlocks in this deck are malfunctioning. If we don't act fast, we will be flushed into space. So our options are... Oh, no. Okay, I need to keep... I actually need to keep Kess free. But this is the one that has the least risk. So reactivate the force fields. Good. The away team scrambles to restore the force field. With quick thinking and precise adjustments, they manage to seal the section just in time. They proceed into the control room. You just got obliterated by the propane tank, oh dear. Good effort. Control room is reached, but watch out. Somebody's here. It must be the Vihar that Pelk spoke of. He's screaming for vengeance and reaches for the self-destruct. Okay. So we can't neutralize it because we have nobody with guns. Haha, it's a 124 skill! Oh no! Oh no. Well, this might go poorly. Oh, that was so close! The team reaches the Vihar, appealing to what remains of his humanity. He cancels a self-destruct and asks to return to his people to show what their waste did to him. The team is beamed back with the freighter left intact. Cool. So we got 480 morale, 48 science, 48 uranium, 36 tritanium, and 720 deuterium. Nice. Nice. No critical successes, but no injuries. And nobody died this time, thank God. Away team safely back on board, Captain. Heat and energy output readings returning to normal parameters. The freighter is stable again. We have to thank you, Captain. Without you, we would have kicked the bucket. Don't be so modest, Pelk. You brought honor on our people today. Ah, Fessick. Indeed, Pelk, your courage despite your fear has been remarkable. Does he want to join Voyager? I could always use some people. Voyager could benefit from somebody like you. Are you interested in coming aboard? Me on Voyager? I would be honored. To see what other waste disposal technologies are out there, I accept. Oh my god, this man is a professional binman. I'll miss you, Pelk, but your future awaits. Ah, Fessick. You've already proven yourself, Pelk. We're lucky to have you. Don't worry, it usually gets easier after the first near-death experience. Bold of you to say, Zulus. You're only in your position because Tom Paris died. That's funny. Now I'd like to know how the Vihar is doing. Please accompany to sickbay, gentlemen. I like to think having a space binman on board is very useful. It actually is, because I am producing a shit ton of deuterium, to the point that I barely need to stock up on fuel. It's good. The man's condition is baffling, Captain. The radiation exposure is catastrophic, yet he clings to life. I don't understand how he survived. Can he speak? Yes. Who are you? What happened to you? Ooh. Hell yeah. Man, his face is all kinds of fucked up. My name is Dremp. I was a core laborer. When the radiation grew critical, they left me to die, like waste to be disposed of. How did you survive in the radiation? I didn't, not really. When my body failed, only my anger kept me alive. We didn't know, Dremp. I thought the radiation would have ended you. I'm sorry. A core laborer's life is cheap, Fessick. Deaths are just collateral damage. It's more profitable to replace us than to protect us. Nobody talks about that. Will you return to our people and tell your story? I don't know if they will listen, but I will make damn sure they see me. Let's give him the vaccine. No one should endure what you have, Mr. Dremp. If you're serious about change, we can help. Our doctor developed an anti-radiation vaccine. It won't eliminate all the risk, but it will significantly improve the safety of core laborers. It won't erase the past, but it is a start. Thank you, Captain Janeway. I once explored a safer waste management solution myself, but the Malon reject costly alternatives. Perhaps you could make use of my ideas. Morale 400. Farewell, Captain, and farewell, Pelk. Safe journey. So long, Fessick. Wherever this takes me, you can drop by for a visit. Do we not got a technology for that? Did we not get a technology for that? New bin lorry unlocked. Well, so I've already got a bin. So this is my waste management service here. I'm wondering actually if I can go ahead and throw Pelk in here. What? Pelk can't work in the waste disassembler? That's his entire life's purpose. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, Borg woman, back in here you go. Don't disassemble Pelk, you just got him. Yeah, okay, let's get back to this other system. There's actually nothing else in this system at all. There is another... Let's maybe go and stick our nose in this system here and see what there is to explore. He goes in the squirrel! It's a brilliant meme. I like the cut-through design of the ship. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the way to describe this game, Diamond, is it's kind of like Fallout Shelter meets the Star Trek universe. And because it's Star Trek Voyager, which, you know, if you haven't seen the very first episode, gets fucked up right at the start of the whole thing, it actually fits. You have a very justifiable reason for why the rooms are damaged. Like, basically all the rooms start out like this, ruined rooms, and you have to clear them for resources. So this format, I don't think, of having to build your rooms Fallout Shelter style wouldn't work for any other series except Voyager. But in this setting and this setting alone, it works amazingly well. That's what that, yeah, exactly, yeah. And it's even got like the same vibes of, like, you know, you can zoom into the rooms and you can't necessarily see the individual people as such. Like, I can't click on them like you would do Fallout Shelter. Also, why is this person trying to sleep and this person's just in the cock chair watching them? That's uncomfortable. But yeah, so you can see who lives where and what their you know, like what their jobs is, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's got very Fallout Shelter-y kind of vibes. I'm not researching anything, and I have enough research to be able to do so. Increase shield charge rate. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of these. Fires a pulse that deals highest damage to speed, but low damage against hull. I'm tempted to get a disruptor, actually. That might be something we can look towards. Cuck spreadsheeting is a new one. Yeah, that's true. The what now? It's a cuck chair. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, yeah, like, you know, imagine sitting here doing some spreadsheets while somebody else is bumping uglies. And then this one's just rejected to the corner. I like the 70s color swooshes of the cut-through, though. Yeah, it's very, like, Star Trek has never really moved beyond the whole L-Cars design, which is quite interesting because it's very distinctive. So, like, there's an example of, like, an L-Cars screen. And this game actually does quite a good job of fitting into the whole L-Cars format. Or like a normal studio room with a chair. Oh, there's no cuck chairs in the crew quarters. It's just a cuck bedroom. Fine. Okay, so we've come off of battery power. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Captain, the doctor has just caused a security intervention in the mess hall. He was exhibiting abnormal behavior. Following recent medical emergency, he appears to become fixated in the decisions he made. Diagnostics indicate a conflict between his ethical and cognitive subroutines. Caught in a feedback loop, he is obsessively reevaluating his actions. At this point, he is no longer fit for duty. He has to overcome this to grow. The Doctor has been granted extended time for reflection to ensure he processes the incident. He is not alone. A rotating schedule Ensures he has company at all times. They're already saying his condition is improving. Wait until the doctor is fully recovered. Oh yeah, okay, so we haven't actually been up here yet. Let's see here. I need something that lets me grab a hold of some people. Ooh, dilithium. Don't you mind if I do? Okay, so it's not actually a great deal here, but let's go see. I got Borg nanoprobes for days, Jesus. Scan, torpedo. We'll take that. That is a good amount of dilithium. And then let's head over here to the... look at the team rallying around the doctor. But I hope you don't have any emergencies. It's fine. I've got Tom. Oh, no, I don't have Tom. I'm dead. Let's try for the maximum. Fuck off. Oh, okay, batteries are full, so let's switch into battery mode again. So the reason why we do this is right now we are consuming 67 dilithium. Now we're only consuming 40, so we saved 27 by running the batteries for 5 turns, which is not unreasonable. Yeah, let's get over here and try to get some of this dilithium. Oh, we're being fucking combated. So the Malon are fighting us. Yeah, okay,
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, let's target their port side
Moving
weapons.
to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Have at thee, motherfucker! So we are penetrating their shields. Torpedo hit us.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Nice.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay, we've double charged our weapons. Oh! Jesus Christ, okay. That was hurting our subroutines. Okay, shared victory split with ally. So we get 21 science points, 21 uranium, 100 morale. We lost quite a lot of hull. Biolab life support, officers life support. Ugh, that's a lot of damage. And we have 4 injuries from that one. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we need this repaired. Okay, life support is repaired, which lets us get our engineering officers online. Okay, so Team 1 is going to repair this, Team 2 is going to repair this, Team 3 is going to repair this, and then that should leave us with 2 teams on hull repair. Yeah, so 2 teams on hull repair, and that is everything. Ooh, we've researched our disruptor control room. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, interested to see how this ends up looking, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and get some shield recharge rate. Oh, oh, yeah, beans, okay. We're out of battery power. So let's go ahead and tick up to this. This is ready, this is online. Repair this. Repair this. Fine. Okay, that should be just about everything. So, hull repair, hull repair, hull repair. And you know what? Hull repair. Okay, let's get a hold of some dilithium. If we can, let's see what we get here. 9 crew injured. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's not entirely ideal. But it is what it is. Okay, what we need now then is let's go ahead and get a hold of some titanium. Life support is repaired. Not enough available crew. Oh, bugger. Okay, so we're back on normal food rations, which is increasing our morale, which is good. This gives us the best chance of results. Science points and... yeah, hell yeah. That is quite good. We have space for some more titanium, some geraniums. Let's go ahead and get a hold of that stuff. I really don't need much more food. I actually... yeah, okay. That is pretty good there. So we're almost maxed out on that stuff. I'm pretty happy with this situation, to be honest with you. So let's leave this system and head back to the first one. Hopefully start healing some of the people, which indeed we are. Okay, so we've got some morale. Let's go ahead and stop off and see if we can't get a hold of some more regenerative shielding. There we go. On crew stuff, was there not an option somewhere? Double food rations. Okay, we need to unlock this at some point. Because given our food production being as good as it is, I think this is actually quite a good option to be able to have access to. But let's finish off our level 2 things first of all. So, let's see here. We can give ourselves more hull. I don't actually know what this means, but rotate shield frequency. I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is going to be a useful one, seeing how well we just got bullied there. So shield generator is now online, which is fine. I'm going to stand down this work team, which does give us some people back. I was pretty sure, was there not a place here? Oh no, we failed the fucking thing, didn't we? Alright, let's try and get a hold of some more deuterium, which we will do. Now let's go back to the trading hub and see what the script is here. Oh hell yeah, the doctor is recovered. Okay, let's see what the trade offer is. 1,000 deuterium for a reduction in a threat level. We're not really worried about the threat level just now, so I'm quite happy to leave that by the wayside. One thing we could do actually is let's go ahead and build our disruptor control room. So a disruptor control room is here. Energy dissipator control room. Cloaking device? Hell yeah. That is what I'm talking about. So I think what we'll do this is we'll do combat stuff here. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, let's have these guys unassigned from hull repair. And let's just have both of these guys start doing this. So this is going to be the last 2 rooms we actually have to remove. So we're going to get a disruptor up and running. Which would be pretty cool. Yeah, there's nothing else for us here. So let's do the trade station. Captain, we found a talented decryptor who's agreed to help us. He's a genius. He's also found something called the Diplomat's Ear, a device that suggests the best possible answer in diplomatic negotiations. For only 5 dilithium. Assuming the vendor is 10. Fuck it, we've got dilithium to spare. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Captain, we bought the device and I took the liberty of testing it. It works and it's effective. I might have accidentally negotiated a lifetime supply of nothing else. But we do get food, duranium, tritanium, and uranium. Nice. Safe to say that the technology works, Captain. We'll beam back to Voyager with the new guest shortly. Now we have a comms request. Let's do it. Good to have you aboard. I'm Catherine. Ooh. Janeway, the Federation Starship Voyager. Your reputation precedes you. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you for offering us your talent, Mr. Arturius. My talent is simply a gift my people take for granted. This man is a genius. I was in the middle of negotiations when the Universal Translator went offline. Arturius here stepped in and acted as the perfect go-between. He'd never heard of either of our languages, truly marvelous. I can't say I've ever met a living Universal Translator. My people have a... Pardon me? My people have a way with languages. I myself know over 4,000. Fascinating. I'm sure you'll decrypt our message in no time. We've already prepared your quarters. Seems Voyager truly is a welcoming place. In return, I would like to travel to a neighboring sector. It's a deal, make yourself comfortable. Arturius, I prepared our decryption progress report. My expertise may be of assistance to you. Forgive me for asking, but are you Borg? Yes, but I am no longer part of the collective. Voyager freed me. They showed compassion. Captain Janeway has been encouraging me to accept my own individuality. Amazing, I've never heard of anything like that. If I recall correctly, the Borg designated your people as Species 116. Yes, not our proper name. Shall we now proceed with encryption? Fair enough, so we have to wait for the cipher to be done. Let's head now to this other system here. Plenty of time until we get there. Okay, we're just gonna hold on to this one for just now. Yeah, we do need to get more people on board. Although having said that, I don't have any homelessness, do I? So if I do this... Okay, so I have room for 8 people, but I do still have a lot of emergency quarters that are just not currently being used. Rotate shield frequency is done, but that does leave us out of cutting beam. Yeah, I'm not really... I don't know if I'm interested in the cutting beam. Aha, the disruptor control. Look at that. Okay, so we have this, but we can go back to battery power a little bit. Try and save our dilithium a little bit more. And then we go back to this for a few turns. Ooh, we've only got 12 turns of dilithium. That's a smidgen of an issue. Okay, new trade offer received. What is it? 10 dilithium. I may actually end up taking that one. But let's see what we're working with in this sector here. So am I right in saying we only have, 1,700? Hopefully I can find somewhere that has some peoples. Might not be here though. Okay, let's go ahead and try and get a hold of some dilithium to start with. Not dilithium, deuterium. So we can make that trade. Yeah, let's use the tractor beam. Unfortunate. That actually puts us in a bit of an awkward position here. So I only have the... okay. So this gives us 4 turns in total. Yeah, we'll stock up on deuterium. We're hella offline. Cool, so we have actually gone to grey mode for the first time in a hot minute. I don't really want to risk an ambush. At some point, can the ship just, like, die, run out of food or staff? In a way, yes. So, as you can see, because we have no power, nobody has any accommodation because the life support's offline, and nobody has any food. So the morale is going down by 104 per turn. And when that reaches 0, I think you get like 20 turns or something to get it back above a certain point, and then your ship has a mutiny. So yeah, you absolutely can. Okay, so grey mode is done. So what we'll do is not enough energy. Okay, let's put our reactor into full. Okay, I'm going to stand down our Marauder ally. Yeah, we're going to stand down our Marauder ally, because that is going to help with our deuterium supplies. Okay, let's get all of this stuff back online. Actually, let's take that offline, because I should be able to just get all of this back on. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we can get this back. Okay. Damn, we only have one person free. Okay, fine. So we got our deuterium from there. That gives us 14 turns to get to the next deuterium source. Origin Hunter ship. Captain, a good number of crew have formally asked about shore leave. Okay. That's unfortunate, but I don't have enough people. I really don't have enough people aboard this ship to be able to afford shore leave. So that's something I need to very significantly bear in mind. Alright, let's go see what this asteroid is all about. Oh, we're being damaged by, we're being attacked by a damaged Melon freighter. Cool, so this is where we get to see our disruptor system at work. So let's target their port side weapons. Captain. Oh, wait a minute, hang on.
Ability ready, Captain.
How do I pause? There we go, how do I pause? How do I... Energy management. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's penetrate their shields. They are attacking our weapons. Our shields are holding quite nicely, though.
Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, they're draining our shields pretty hard.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
However, we have buckled their shields. That's fine. Easy victory there. However, we did take a lot of injuries for that one. Okay, engineering office online. Let's look at life support. So repair. Is the doctor back in our med bay? He is. Okay, repair. What's this one? Shield generator. Yeah, we want that one repaired. Fine, so that's us out of teams for now. Okay, cargo bay is repaired, so let's now repair the holodeck and then we can work on the shield. First of all, though, let's go ahead and see what's here. Voyager encounters a desolate asteroid in the depths of space. Its surface is emanating strange readings. Captain, the closer we get, the more erratic your sensor readings become. I can't get a lock on anything. Oh, power failure. We'll bring power back manually. We need to send an away team. So I need to send an innovator. Do I have an innovator? I have a Klingon innovator. So Belana is going to do this one. I need 2 Vok. And then I need Kess. Do I want Kess? Yeah, Kess has diplomacy. Yeah, okay, fine. Kess is a good shout. Okay. Alright, let's see how this away mission goes. Captain, we're in total darkness and turbo lift is down. What is our approach? I could actually do with the morale probably more than the deuterium. Kess, do your thing. The team's reassuring word steadies the crew. They move swiftly through the dark conditions, approaching the main engineering. Captain, we need to get power back online. What is the plan? Let's have Belana do Belana things. Belana carefully ignites the plasma injectors. As the ship powers up, the crew members enter visibly distressed. They report being attacked by something in the dark. Captain, the crew is panicked and hurt. They need reassurance. What is our approach? Let's prioritize treatments. Yeah, let's prioritize treatments. Ooh, critical success. The team treats the injured crew, gaining their trust and more information about the attacks. Following the leads, they venture into a dark part of the ships, where the power has yet to be recovered. Moving deeper into the ship. Wait, there's somebody there. Unknown creature ahead. It's hurt by our light, but armed and hostile. How do we approach it? So we can either try to reason with the alien, overwhelm it, or yeah, we can do this one, which increases the power of the light source to keep the alien at bay, which I think is a sensible choice. The away team quickly amplifies the light source, forcing the alien back with a scream. The crew seizes the moment and surrounds it and secures it. The alien is escorted to sickbay. So away mission done, we get 780 morale, 6 dilithium, 600 deuterium, 114 research point, and 72 uranium. Nice. Get flashbang nerd, literally counted. Janeway to sickbay. Doctor, tell us about our guest. He refers to himself as a creature of the void, Captain. He has a few battle wounds, but that is the least of his problems. Theta radiation poisoning, he's dying. Oh god, you look hardcore, Jesus. Are you allied with the Malin? We're aware of the Malin, but we're not allied. We're simply trying to cross this region of space. They will come for me. Why? They're killing us, poisoning our space. Why are the Malin poisoning you? We don't know. We tried to intervene and angered them. Poisoned, forced to flee, found the asteroid, waited until you came. The power failure was your doing? Fired an EMP pulse? Wanted to remain unnoticed, thought Malin allies. Captain, his condition is deteriorating. Your medicine won't work. You must return me to my people. Without them, I can't survive. Okay, so we have to take the Malin to his people. Where is his people? It's all the way back here. Okay. Let's then get some deuterium. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, let's answer this. Captain, I have uncovered vital information. Arturus's abilities are uncanny. No wonder the Borg were interested in them. You do love Janeway, yeah. Much of the data is still garbled. However, I did decrypt a spatial grid which includes coordinates. Take a look. It's less than 10 light years from here. Maybe Starfleet found us a shortcut home, Captain. Only one way to find out, Ensign. Helm set a course. Okay, so where are these coordinates? Oh, they're also over there, actually. That's fucking convenient. That's really super convenient. Okay, let's go ahead and get a hold of some deuterium, and then we're gonna fly over to that sector. Shield generator is online. I really need to find a sector that has some people in it. I need to recruit more people. Oh, I'm not researching anything. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I don't really know if I want cutting beam. Crew. Metaphasic shields. I kind of want this, actually. This would be quite handy. Although these guys seem to be able to cut through our shielding quite easily. So yeah, I'm maybe not too convinced about that one. Okay, we have enough shields for just now. Hey, Fudge! You join the Borg for her. Okay. That's a hard yags from me, dog! Building, upgrading, and repair. Do you know what? Repair times by 15% seems appealing in this situation. Yeah, okay, fuck it, let's do it. And then at some point we need to get tier 3. We've got tier 3 for science. Ooh, radiation cycling. Reduces the waste time. Oh, hell yeah, that's actually huge. So that's what we unlocked from our mens. Yeah, okay, so combat and Borg shit. Stuff that we need to work on eventually. Okay, that stuff is online. This stuff is online. This stuff is online. I do not have enough people for it. Okay, this can go offline, which frees up 7 people. So let's open up the cargo bays and the bio. There's not enough people for the bio labs. Eesh. Okay. Okay, this actually isn't good. I really do need people. Hell yeah, that's a lot of deuterium. Alright, let's get back over to the sector. So we still have 2 other sectors that we haven't been to yet. Let's head on through. Holodeck is back online, which is fine. And everything is repaired now. So I was going to take this trade offer. I'm actually just going to disable the aero bay. That's going to free up quite a lot of people, which is going to allow me to get both bio labs online and keep 1 engineering office online. So let's get these guys back on hull repair. Not enough crew? What the fuck does it need 8 crew? What the fuck? Well, thanks for finding me another game that you want to play. Listen, this ain't my fault. I don't actually need to run these biolabs, because I have enough stuff. Can I build something in the workshop? Build some torpedoes, I suppose. Probably not the worst thing to be able to do. With Tom Paris being dead, who can I replace in this place? Yeah, Pelk seems like a shout. Okay, so Pelk is doing Pelk shit. Yeah, okay. Does this allow us to get this back online? It does. Okay, so we have the holodeck to increase happiness. We do have a lot of injuries. That's a hell of a lot of injuries, actually, Jesus. Also, I need to go back onto battery mode for a little bit. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Fudge, it is a good game. If you like Fallout Shelter, it's not that, it's not that different from this, but with Star Trek vibes, you know? Aha! We have researched the interphasics coil spanner, a Sean Connery spanner. And then we can get the Hydra spanner. Shuttle Bay level 2 is probably not the worst thing in the world. Although I do feel like I want to get a hold of this. Base treatment time by 10. Replicator rations. Increases morale bonus of holodeck. Crew quarters level 2. Yeah, I think I want to work towards this just now. So let's spend the dilithium and get... Ooh. Oh, we spent too much time in the sector. That's an issue. Yeah, you 100%'d Fallout Shelter because I'm a nerd. Damn, I love the Fallout universe, and I've never fucking done that. Wait, why do I have an excess of people now? How has such a thing happened? So now I can get the Shuttle Bay back online. I just have mystery disappearing people. Okay, so we're back into this sector where we were before. Let's go ahead and get a hold of some... Yeah, let's go ahead and get a hold of some deuteria. I love this big-ass storage room, though. It gives us stuff for days. Deploy collection probes. Nah, let's risk it for a biscuit. For fuck's sake, okay. Fine, whatever. Night alien ship. Ooh, that's a very fleshy pod. Continue. The vessel's in range, Captain. More creatures of the void. Open a channel. No response. They're actively evading our presence as if they were afraid. Another ship approaches. A massive ship looms beside the first vessel, its corroded hull venting toxic green gas into the void. Voyager's bridge falls quiet as a new, unpredictable player enters the field. We've got company, Captain. Looks like a freighter. They're hailing us. Oh, it's the Malon. This is Controller Emp of the Malon, and my sensors tell me a void creature is aboard your ship. Why is that your concern, Controller? That creature is wanted for crimes against my people. Hand them over. What crimes? This is not your concern. Hand them over now. Mr. M, I need to know what's going on before we cooperate. Are they at war with the void creatures? No. Their criminal interference with our waste disposal has made them a nuisance. They've been using this space as a dumping ground for their antimatter waste. Try to find a peaceful solution. Well, we do have radiation recycling to stop the waste dumping. Perhaps we can find a better solution. We have a system on board that can eliminate your waste cleanly. You speak of a solution? What kind of technology could you possibly possess that replaces generations of Malon industry? Very well, I will humor you, Captain. Show me this miracle of yours. Welcome aboard, Mr. Emp. We appreciate you coming. Your technology intrigues me, Captain, but I fail to see how it benefits the Malon. This device can purify your waste, eliminating the need to dump it in the space of the void creatures. My people won't profit from our current methods. Oh, sorry. My people profit from our current methods. This would put us out of business. There are other ways to profit, ways that don't harm innocent life. Sentimentality will not feed my crew, Captain. We required you hand over the void creature. No. Mr. Ank, this isn't sentimentality, this is good business. Technology offers you new, more efficient industry without any messy interstellar disputes. This method would threaten my survival. Diplomat's ear? Oh, hell yeah. Let's try this for the first time. This isn't about survival, this is about power, Mr. Emp. You could be the first to master it, revolutionizing your industry and commanding unimaginable wealth. You make a compelling argument, Captain. I'll consider your deal for now. Captain Janeway, you have entered the suffering of your people. The poison on our space will cease. You deserve to live without fear of contamination. We will remember this day and the Voyager's kindness. May your people know peace as we now will. Aw, we did good. Let's hope this brings a lasting peace to this region. Hell yeah. So wait, did it say we just lost that technology? Where was it? Was it under... was it under science? Yeah, okay, so we've lost the technology, but we can regain it again. That's okay. That's alright. How is our Oasis assembler doing anyway? So 3 turns for 60. Yeah. Okay, fine. Not bad. Can ideally get a hold of some more deuterium, I think. Oh, we've researched level 3, which is good. Crew quarters level 2 is good. I think the main thing I want, though... let's start with this double food rations business. I think that's probably a good one to have a hold of. 100, no, that's fine. But we can go back on battery power now. So this gives us 5 turns of battery power. Ooh, focus on science. I think I have to do that, to be honest. Oh, well, never mind. We've got 25 science and 4 crew injured. Alright, let's see. USS Dauntless? Hey, yo! No, fuck. Okay, I forgot about my battery problem. So we have gone ever so slightly into grey mode here. So let's get the life supports back online. This is fine. Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably keep one of the biolabs back online. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Captain, we've reached our destination. What are your orders? Captain, we're approaching the coordinates. Anything on scans? I'm picking up a vessel, Captain. The signature is Starfleet. The view screen shows an impossible image. A Starfleet vessel. As the image sharpens, the letters on the hull become visible. The USS Dauntless. I'll be damned, they came through. Scan the ship for life signs. No life signs. No damage to the outer hull. Primary systems are online, including life support. But where's the crew? The answer is somewhere in that Starfleet transmission. Let's send an away team to secure the vessel. I'm surprised you're not more encouraged by this discovery. Experience has taught me to walk the fine line between hope and caution, but I'll admit I'm leaning towards hope this time. Huh. Well, I need a pilot. That's unfortunate, because he's dead. Okay, who is my... Okay. I feel like Tuvok is a good shout here. Because he does command and science. I think Pelk's probably a good shout. Or maybe or maybe Carrie and B'Elanna. Carrie and B'Elanna. We want to basically like double stack as much of these as we possibly can. So this gives us 100 Starfleet potential, This gives us 100 research potential, and it gives us 150 repair potential. So yeah, this is fine. This is a good crew. We're on the bridge. The design is unmistakably Starfleet but different, and there's no crew in sight. I don't really need food or deuterium, but the science is always appealing. Let's gain access to the consoles. The team accesses ship's registry data. It's the USS Dauntless registry NX-01A, however its launch date is strange. 5147-2. If that's true, it would have travelled 60,000 light years in only 3 months. Heading down to engineering. What is this engine? Whoa. We are experiencing energy fluctuations in the propulsion systems. So I can either use science for this, or we can do this. I think this is probably a good shout. Critical success. The design of one of the consoles reads quantum slipstream drive. Suddenly the engine powers up and auto navigation kicks in. Captain, the engine, we're moving. We need to shut this thing down. We can either disconnect the power from the drive or access helm controls, which gives me science, which I need. The team accesses the helm and commandeers the ship. It's a rough ride, but they stop the ship. Gathering their senses, they realize how far they've traveled in such a short time. 15 light years. They inform Voyager. So you get 162 science and 1080 deuterium. Nice. We will take that one. However, those people are fucking gone. So they are all the way over here. Wokey dokey. Do I need anything in particular? I don't really need food. We are researching the double food rations though, which I quite like. Okay, let's go ahead and get straight to this next sector. I don't need to do anything here. Here we go. Oh yeah, we left absolutely nothing unturned here. Okay, that's fine. Let's head to the Dauntless. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders continue. The away team has returned. They're in sickbay for medical evaluation. Want the report as soon as possible. I managed to reconstruct the most crucial part of the message. A video from your superiors. Unfortunately, some parts of it are damaged beyond repair. A man's face resolve on the view screen. The familiar pips of the Starfleet Admiral gleam on his collar. It's Admiral Hayes. His voice echoes across the bridge. Slipstream technology is experimental and high risk, but it's come a long way in the last year. We've constructed 47 trial runs, all of them successful. In order to reach Earth, you'll need to remain at slipstream velocities for a full 3 months. We encourage you to try. The Dauntless is equipped with all the necessities. Safe journey. We hope to see you soon. This is it. Starfleet Command really came through. Away home. This won't be easy, Captain. I've been looking over the primary systems. Helm, Ops, Tactical, they're all comparable to Voyager's, but it's a lean ship, Captain. No shuttlecraft, only one transporter, no holodecks, no replicators. Cramping the whole crew inside could be a problem. On my world, we were taught to endure temporary hardship. Surely seeing home again justifies some discomfort. Does that equation factor in the years we've already lost in the void? Years, months? The principle remains, Captain. The Dauntless offers to end your suffering. He is right. Boarding Dauntless would mean leaving the Voyager behind. Isn't there a way of modifying our own engines with the slipstream technology? Researching and adapting would take a long time, not to mention the resources, but yes. An interesting challenge. My people have a saying, why blaze a new trail through the mountains when a clear path lies before you? Some quote a proverb about silence. Is the obvious solution always the best one? Perhaps not always the best, Captain. My crew's safety takes priority. Lanny, take whatever time and resources you need to find out how to build a slipstream of our own. I've run the preliminary analysis and building our own slipstream drive. To put it mildly, the scale of the project is monumental. If there's one thing that we have an abundance out here in the Delta Quadrant, it's time. Step 1 is twofold. We build the engine's shell, the core assembly, then we overhaul the deflector dish, turning it into the headlights for the slipstream. Okay, so we have something to build. Sector. Let's head back over to this one, but immediately we're going to stop. So in the workshop we can... But we don't have the stuff to be able to do this just now, that's... Okay, alright, fine, whatever. Back here. Let's get our crew quarters level 2. Cool. So if needed, I can actually go to double food rations, which is huge. Yeah, that is huge. 13 morale! That is stupendous. That is actually factually stupendous. I don't need it at the minute, but this, like, this, yeah, this is just good. This is good. New trade offer received. What is it? 200! Oh, fuck no. There's never a world where I'm taking that. Okay, so we're back over here. There's no people. We do need a hold of some of this geranium. Geranium fever's gonna get me down. Geranium fever's riding all around. Nice, that's good numbers there. Okay, let's take us back onto battery power for 5 turns. So crew quarters level 2 is researched. Okay, I could research biolab level 2, but I don't need to. Metaphasic shield room. Again, I don't feel I need to. Let's try this cutting beam room, and then we'll see about enhancing our combat. Hang on a minute, what is this? Ooh. Yeah, let's risk it for a biscuit, see what we can get from this. Yeah. Oh. We're up against the Harrigan. Okay, it's been a little while since we saw them. I don't think I have needed my Cividian shield. Double the recharge rate. Okay. The Maquis maneuver. Holographic distraction. Confuse enemy targeting systems. Oh, hell yeah. Assaults an enemy's mind, forcing them to divert fire to a different ship for 45 seconds. Jesus, Cass! Jeez, she's hardcore. I mean, that is something we can definitely... Let's try Cass's!
What are your orders, Captain?
And that does work. Okay, let's target their
Moving to attack the port side,
weapons.
Captain.
We no longer have our shield recharge, because let's be honest, we haven't needed it in a long time.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, we've overstacked our weapons.
Ability ready, Captain.
Targeting them.
Ability ready, Captain.
Hey, well, the Hibblejay are cutting through our shields. I wish it'd taken
Ability
carry.
ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Yeah. Okay, go defensive
defend
against
the
that
port eye,
port
Captain.
side. Yeah, fine. That was straightforward. Okay, I like Harry. I like having Harry along. Let's keep Harry along. Okay, that worked in our favor quite well. So let's head down to this other system here. Actually, I remember we need to do the core assembly blueprints. Fairly costly procedure, but still. We're facing significant medical emergency. Okay, we need to treat the sick, but that should be doable. Oh shit, I forgot the battery every fucking time! I keep doing this! Okay, you need to be online. You need to be online. Okay. Fine. So we have an outbreak of 25 people. It's gonna be 5 turns before they get ill. Morale's at -14. So we're running out of time in this sector. Debris field is covered in scraps of metal that look oddly familiar. Familiar enough it leaves a sickly feeling in the pits of the crew's stomachs as they stare frozen. The remnants are from a Borg cube. So the chances are we'll either encounter the collective or whatever destroyed the cube. I fear the Midnight Snacker has returned. The Midnight Snacker, over the past few days, food has repeatedly disappeared from the kitchen, especially at night. I'd like to ask for stronger measures to be taken. Tuvok can come and deal with this. Okay, that's all we need to do here, I think. Let us, for the moment, switch to our double food rations. So, I mean, at the moment, what are we actually doing here? So, 8 turns. Hang on, I need a calculator. I'm like, why don't I recognize that? But that was my fucking works for my victim. Okay. Alright, calculator. So we're getting 360 every 8 turns, which is 45 food per turn. And then this one is... oh, that one's easy. 5 per turn. So yeah, we're actually... so, yeah, okay, that's actually huge. So when we're not on double rations, we are actually making enough food that I never need to pick up food again. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to slow our roll with this. Let's get out. There's no deuterium left in this sec. Oh no, there's one bit of deuterium left in this sector. Fine. Let's stop and get this and then get out of this sector. New trade offer received. We will take an extra 1,000 of that. That is not too bad. Okay, let's get out of this contaminated area. So I can't remember if we've been here or not. Let's see what the script is. Ooh, we have a cutting beam control room. Nice. Let's go back and get the sick bay. No. Let's go back and get the sick bay thing to reduce sickness. I feel like that's very sensible. For step 2, we need to synthesize Venomite crystals, the focusing element. We can hook up the power systems. Okay, can do. Ooh. So, no, we haven't been to this system yet. I'm actually not massively keen to stay here, and the reason that I say this is because this whole area is contaminated. And the one thing I don't want is to get more people sick while we're trying to stop this disease from spreading. So what we'll do while we're waiting is, we'll answer this message, infinite regress. Oh, doctor hovers over a patient. The patient's identity is... Oh, okay, the Midnight Stacker is 7 of 9. What happened here? I was able to identify 7 of 9 as a Midnight Snacker, however she has no recollection of her actions. I brought her to sickbay for the doctor to run an assessment on her. 7 is gravely ill. These readings are quite concerning. You're in sickbay. The doctor's running an evaluation. Quite the opposite. The readings indicate you've been afflicted with a form of dissociative identity disorder. Normally it presents as multiple personalities interacting within the host. However, in your case, those personalities are remnants of those you once assimilated. Quite fascinating. Regrettably, no. The idea all originates from overwhelming childhood trauma, probably getting assimilated by the Borg, right enough. As I see it, 7 is the only one who can navigate and control this state. Do you have any idea when this started? A peculiar sensation has persisted since our arrival in the system. I suggest we investigate it. Yeah, let's investigate it. Helm, set a course. Alright, let's go see what's in this last system real quick. Ooh, Borg Sphere. Yet again. Trading station might be worth checking out. People! Okay, here's hoping we can go and get a hold of some people. So let's just go ahead and take a little round robin around this system. This has the best overall chance of success. Not that it fucking mattered, because 3 people fucking died. Oh, I get some morale back, that's nice. Beam anything useful. 82, again, not bad. Not really much in the way of deuterium over here, so let's head down to the people. Scientific personnel. Yeah, I show them the holodeck, fuck it, why not? Oh. Hey, 5 crew joined Voyager. Cool, so that replaces the numbers a little bit. While still keeping a hold of the dilithium, which is quite nice. So we head down here. Let's see what we can do here now that we have our disruptor. Hell yeah, plus 10. Good, that's good numbers. Exobiology medicine is now done. So we like that one. We're now out of resources for stuff we can do here. Torpedo shield penetration. Let's get a hold of our extra hull integrity, I feel. That's probably a nice and smart one. We can actually probably build a cutting beam station. Let's do it. So if we do combat... Wait, is it technology? I don't know. What? Oh no, it's gonna be Borg, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Cutting beam control. -2 morale per cycle isn't the Borg technology. Oh, passively repairs per cycle. Okay, I like that. Neuroelectric field generator. Okay, slightly wary about the size of this one, but let's just try it and see what the script is here. Station has dilithium for food. It also has food for geranium. 60 tritanium for food. Honestly, neither of those are particularly appealing, to be honest. Alright, let's go try and get a hold of some deuterium, though. Nice! Oh, and 2 crew! Hell yeah. Okay, so we're back on battery power, so let's switch us down now, and then let's go see if we can't get a hold of some of this shit, replenish some of our numbers. Nice, 98, that's a good number to be on. That is also a good number to be on. Okay, cool. Pretty happy with that one. Let's head back and deal with this. Okay, we go back on full power here, and in the science lab we are going to delay this in order to get the Bianamine stuff. Too much time in this sector. Okay, so let's get over here and grab some food for the crew, because we're keeping us on our high morale thing. Just try and get as much of it as we can. 4 crew got sick, but we got some. Cutting beam control, hell yeah. So we have some Borg shit on the go. Love to see it. Okay, fine. Ooh, new trade offer received. Don't you mind if I do? 150 for 10. Minus 1,000 food for 800. Yeah, okay. We are starting to run out here, so let's go to our normal food rations for just now. We're going to start getting ready to head away from this. How do we unlock this maximum thing? So we need 220. So next time we max out this stuff, we should upgrade and get this last tier of this. What are our orders? Let's see. A green glow bathes the front of Voyager. Its hypnotic color pulses as the debris drifts lazily before it. The diamond shape allures the crew as they stare in awe. A vinculium, a central Borg processing hub. It controls, integrates, and unifies the drone's minds while suppressing individual thought. It must have initiated a direct link with my neural pathways, resulting in impaired functionality. I have disassembled many vincula. I request immediate transport of the device for analysis. It could potentially draw the Borg to Voyager. I can neutralize it with a linking system before the signal is transmitted. My Borg knowledge is sufficient. Or if you prefer not to be assimilated, I can build a drone to shut down the link remotely. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Fuck it. There's no possible way this could go wrong. Okay, let's get over to this penultimate system, and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, so the science lab now needs to do the vinculium. And the workshop needs to do this. So this takes us back to this system here. Let's go ahead and get some deuterium, and then we're going to fly through and grab some people. Just while we're waiting, really. Let's try the Buzzard Collector's approach. It's never really worked out that well for us. Hull 15, but we do get some deuterium, which is good. We want to try and max out our hull. Let's see if we can achieve it. Let's see what we can do here. This has the best chance of success, but this has the best chance of significant success. And so that's full, that's huge. All we need to do is get this above 200 now, and then we're in a pretty good place. Let's go for the 70, see what we get. Nope, okay. We get 13. Let's go ahead and get some of this. Step 2 is done, Captain. Now for the final phase in installing the drive. Then we load the phase corrections. We'll need Borg nanites for fine-tuning. Okay. Okay. Get some more of this. Main engineering. No, not main engineering. Workshop. Let's go ahead and build this thing. Ooh. 10 crew and 25 science points. Well, we want the crew, so that'll do it. Yeah, quite happy with that. Okay, Vincilium is research. This is fine. Let's go ahead and max out this if we can. This has a good potential to go wrong, but in our case, it doesn't. So we're over 200. So we just need some more of this stuff, and then we should be okay, actually. We're dealing with a bit of a housing crisis, though. Is the only thing that does worry me. What is my maximum for this? It's 250. Yeah, okay, we'll take that one there. Okay, so let's unassign from hull repair here. Let's have us upgrade our main core to get the top level of shit. And then how much do I have to upgrade the crew quarters by? Let's put it this way. So we can upgrade, we need 40 of this stuff. Let's try and get the 85. Nice, okay, we got the 85, that's huge. So let's upgrade to crew quarters. And hopefully start dealing with a little bit of the homelessness. Let's get the debris field from here. Ooh, it's Borg. 7x Borg. Yeah, okay. I think that maxes out my Borg crew, though. Main engineering is upgraded, and we have unlocked hull reinforcement. Hell yes. Shield matrix. Neurofield generator. I do feel like I want this one. Is there anything else I'm particularly keen for? No, fine, fuck it. Just in case I get like a mass casualty event, I think it's probably going to be useful. Okay, so this is upgraded, and I get the achievement for fully upgrading the warp core, which we love to see. Okay, 5 turns of battery power. Let's activate the emergency quarters for now. And let's see what of this we can get a hold of. So it's going to be you. 94, good, love to see it. So let's just upgrade as many of these as we can, really. And that's it, that's as many as we can. Okie dokie. Alright, let's get you back onto hull repair. And that will be fine for just now. So we have 20 spare crew. This is fine. I don't really need anything else else here, though. Okay, let's speak to 7, see what we do. I've concluded the Vinculium analysis, Captain. It contained a pathogen, a virus, uniquely engineered to eradicate Borg physiology. Reprogramming it will cure my condition. However, we must proceed with haste. The Vinculium's disassembly, a detection signal was emitted. My confidence in avoiding this is misplaced. Borg activity in this sector will rise. Armed to the teeth, they're hailing us. Ooh, Ven. We're aware of the Vinculium on your vessel. Return it at once. You do not know what you're tampering with. My species has been almost completely assimilated by the Borg. This is why I want to know why you're tampering with my virus. It's a biological weapon designed to destroy only Borg. It will not affect other species. Why would we have developed a cure? The Borg deserve only eradication. Your Borg will be dead soon. My men sacrificed themselves, allowing themselves to be assimilated in order to introduce the virus into the collective. I will not allow their sacrifices to be in vain. It is possible I could heal her, preventing conflict with Mr. Ven. In her current... So Tuvok proposes a mind meld, but the Doctor disagrees. So we have a 90% chance of reprogramming the virus, or a 90% chance of mind melding. Fuck it, let's have Tuvok have his moment. Success. Correcting neurodiversions, consolidating fragmented identities, identity reestablished. The other thoughts have receded. Thank you, Tuvok, I appreciate your intervention. You saved the Borg without destroying my greatest creation, well done. Now hand over the Vinculium. I mean, the Borg are pretty bad people. Let's give them this. Is that acceptable to you, Captain? Yes, it is. The priority was specifically your safety, not the safety of the Borg. They have betrayed us at every turn. Oh, is 7 gonna leave? Am I gonna lose 7 of 9 over this decision? I believed in your ability. Yeah, I'm gonna lose 7 of 9. I believed in your ability to see beyond Borg classifications, yet it seems your empathy set extends only as far as our utility. Farewell, Captain. Sacrificing countless innocent life. That's a tactic I'd expect from the collective, not from Starfleet. Oh, we're gonna lose Chakotay as well. Yeah, okay. Well, shit. So, yeah, 7 of 9 has left. Dying. Well, this run's just getting better and better, isn't it? Hashtag rage quit, yeah. Yeah. Oh, bother. Alright, let's try and get some more deuterium on board. Okay, let's go back up to full power. So we upgrade this. And we have 5 homeless. So what does this actually do? So it gives us 5 more per room. What's the power use of it? Okay, the power use is only 1. Yeah, okay. Alright, we need to get out of this sector, though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, battle stations. Is it the Borg? No, it's the Malon. Fine. Okay, this didn't work, so let's have B'Elanna come back.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, let's target their port
Moving
weapons.
to attack the port side, Captain.
We're gonna overcharge our weapons. Oh, fuck. Hang on a minute.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, our subsystems are being directly inflicted by the torpedoes. However, we are almost
Ability
through
ready,
their
Captain.
shields.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, they are. Alright, keep engaging through this broken shield. Golden. Nice. Science, deuterium, and morale we gain. We have a bunch of injuries, but we also have a bunch of damage as well. Okay, unassign, unassign. Okay, repair this engineering office. Repair life support. What else is damaged? Not too much, actually. Okay, we're gonna leave this just calling us for just now. Okay, observation lounge is back online. The engineering office is back online. Let's do this. So you need repaired. You need repaired. So 1, 2, 3 repairs in progress. This biolab can come back online, and then as a consequence, I should have one team free to start repairing the hull, although I have a critical lack of geranium. Okay, I'll tell you though, we do need to be quick with this. Disruptor array, oh yeah, okay. So all of this stuff is back online, which is fine. Yeah, this isn't ideal. Okay, we need as much deuterium as we can get a hold of. Okay, we have crews working on hull repair, but I am out of geranium, so that's not ideal. And cutting beam control is back online. Let's see what we can get a hold of here. That's fine, that puts us in a reasonably good position. Okay, this does max out our use here. If I do this then, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, doke, let's see what we can do with this one. Tomorrow's yesterday. Alright, before we finish off this sector, because we're getting close to it, I'm going to go and refresh my drink. Bear with me a couple of seconds so I go for a wee. As fucking comedy perfection as that! I'm sorry! That is the funniest shit I've ever seen! Oh no! Oh god. Oh, my sides hurt.
How much would someone have to pay to look as for just 2 years?
What do you do now? Fine. So our race is pretty straightforward just now. And I'm not too fond of doing... Oh! Never mind! Oh, I was about to skip because nothing's happening and then Alonso spins out! He absolutely fucking ballses it up! Let's watch how it happens. It did not work. Oh, actually... Oh my... Oh! I am the best at this game that there ever was. I swear to God, you're right on this screen. Fuck! Fucking dumbass.
God damn it!
Absolute fucking...
Why did that not go through?
Cause you suck. I don't know what he was doing. Every time I look away from him, he just bounces. Wait, it's me! It's... Every time I look away from him, he just starts... He started bouncing in the table. I don't know why, but my vision is controlling this right now. And every time I look away from him, he's just up in the air. This is the most fucking fun I've had. What the fuck? This didn't go well, did it?
Not a great start. Something's stomping about.
Oh,
we got another big boy.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we've just finished with one. Oh, Lord, it's coming! Oh, God. I wish I had the superior firepower. Wait, why is there a Mr. Fister as well? What? Wait, a breaker. This is not an ogre.
No, it's a smaller one.
Please tell me this can't get into the sphincter.
It might
Oh,
be
Lord,
a
it can!
sphincter.
It can? Please tell me it can't get into the room!
Fucking naked fucking
Rage against naked
Not
knuckles.
also-
No, I just got pushed off.
You fucking deserved it. I'm your team.
There's no teams here.
Sign for slot.
What the fuck? You fucking bitch!
I did not expect that to be the desired outcome. What a nerd, hit me. Alrighty, we are back. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Alright, let's go see what this mission actually is. The slipstream prototype is ready for initial trials and it does look promising. Proceed with the trials. My work here is done. May I disembark? Didn't you want to go to the next sector? To be honest, utilizing a field-constructed experimental prototype makes me uneasy. But thank you for your hospitality, Captain. The trade station where we met would be an ideal drop-off point. I can easily find passage from there. Fair enough, if that is what he so wishes. I'm suddenly more wary about using Barg stuff without 7 of 9. I do definitely want the shuttle bay though. This is risky, but it is our best chance of success. And it worked out well in our favor. Let's go ahead and see if we can get... So we'll do these 3 little systems here, and then we'll head back across to the other system. Yeah, let's risk it for a biscuit. See what we get here. Nice, happy with that. Let's try and get a hold of some deuterium, and then we're gonna head back to this last sector and take it from there. So it's gonna be between one of these 2. This has more of a chance of success overall, and we don't get the successful option. Yay! All right, let's head back over here. Get ready to leave this system. This morale is currently hurting quite a bit. Not really too much I can do at the minute. Let's go ahead and upgrade this shuttle bay while we can. Okay, shuttle bay is back intact. Oh, no. So shuttle bay is done. We can build a standard shuttle. What's this trade offer? 1,000 food. Okay, we don't want that. Okay. Alright. I think what we'll do, let's Risk it for a biscuit, question mark? Fine. We'll head over here. We'll just gather some of this deuterium and then we're gonna get out of here. So we're in the contamination cloud. Let's have the shuttle do shuttle shit. 1,000 is good. Oh, we're food. Gain at least 5 morale per turn. Activate replicator rations for 20 cycles. I think we can do that one. 20 replicator rations, please and thank you. Oh, we're being ambushed by the Hibblejaybob.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okie dokie.
Moving to
So
attack
we're
the
gonna
port side,
target
Captain.
their port weapons. Their shields are better than ours. But we'll
Ability
see
ready,
what's
Captain.
gonna accomplish.
Shields down, Captain.
Okay, wow, they just cut through our shields fucking instantly.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Cool, that works. We have 3 different kinds of weapons, and we actually didn't take any shield damage during that one, which is good. Okay. Let's drop him off. Captain, you have a fine ship and crew. I wish you the best of luck in returning home. You have earned it. Farewell, Arturius. It's a shame he won't be seeing the fruits of his labor. Are we all set for our test run? We're as ready as we can be, Captain. Alright, let's see what happened. Let's go to yellow alert. Entering slipstream in 3, 2, 1. The stars outside Voyager's viewport streak into blurry lines as the ship accelerates at unimaginable speeds, far exceeding its normal warp capacity. Successful entry into the slipstream. It seems stable. Some of our secondary systems are non-functional, Captain. Hull integrity remains stable. The phase variance is deteriorating. At this rate, the slipstream won't... Who knows? What happened, Lieutenant? We were just spit out the slipstream. I've hit my head, but I'll live. Minor system overload, nothing critical. Crew casualty reports are minimal. 5 crew injured, but I don't know why the slipstream destabilized. We're going to need new Benamite crystals. These old ones are deep fried. Okay, so in that regard, I need to build some more of these. And the warp core integrity is damaged a little bit, so that is also something that I need to bear in mind. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some of this. We need to find the source of deuterium, though. That's actually going to be fairly urgent. So we've got 64 of this. Go ahead and get 100 and... Yeah, let's try this. This has got the same kind of overall chance of success, but morale 50. Meh. We will take that. Okay, so next thing we need is a source of deuterium. I'm trying to remember if we left anything in this system, but it's the closest thing that we have, so let's do it. Oh, okay. We've integrated the Benamite into the drive, but we've got a new problem. The Benamite won't hold under the quantum stress. After approximately 17 seconds, Voyager will enter a series of phase variances, which will prove fatal for the ships and crew. With a few adjustments, we might be able to avoid these phase variances entirely. However, we'd have to do it on the fly while already in slipstream. A simulation beforehand could prove useful. Wouldn't this require an immense number of precise calculations? We were hoping our Borg Brainiac would lend us a hand. Well, she's gone. Captain, I fear that my mathematical capabilities are inadequate. The implant which handled such complex computations had to be removed by the doctor. Without it, the margin for error is too high. What if we intentionally drop out of slipstream before the phase variances become critical? We'd minimize the quantum stress. If we can't take one giant leap, maybe we could hop our way home. Okay, integrate the brake. So the science lab has to do some studying for 9 turns. Oh, we did leave some deuterium down here. This is actually okay. Let's go ahead and try and stock up as if we can. Cool, let's go to batteries for a little bit, try and manage our deuterium levels. Okay. The other one has too much risk. Oh, and we still fucking missed the mark anyway. Okay, let's head back into full mode. So we have 4 turns to get as much deuterium as we possibly can. Morale is up a little bit though. We'll take that one. Yeah, shuttle bay is kind of my best hope there. Okay, so shuttle bay's done shuttle bay things. Okay, so I can now craft phase variance report. We can probably research some stuff. So engineering, I think we're actually pretty maxed out except for the Hydra Spanner, negotiation tactics. Reduces shuttle construction time. Might delay that one. Low morale threshold. Penalties are decreased by 33%. Yeah, I do like the idea of these. Also, in engineering, did we not get like a large battery somewhere? Somewhere on the lines? Ah, okay, so the large battery compartment is over there. Isn't it massive though? Hang on a minute, let me just see for a second. The technology, the large battery. It does 4 for 720. As opposed to this, which is... Is that even fucking worth it? So a level 2 one of these is 180. So wait, let me get the calculator back out. I'm not even sure that's fucking worth it. So 180 times 3 is 540 times 4... Oh, hang on. So times 4 is 720. So yeah, keeping the batteries modular is just fucking better. I suppose the only difference would be getting... Yeah. Once we unlock like a level 2 battery control, that might be a little bit different. Very nice, very nice. That is a lot of good stuff. And we have done this. So let's go ahead and do the double food rations for just now. Oh, that only gives us 10 turns of food. That's a bit yikes. Ready, let's leave this sector. Tomorrow's yesterday. You will leave the sector. Yeah, we're done here. We're ready, Captain. There is a catch, though. We need a shuttle to take point. Like a sounding board in uncharted waters, it would navigate the shifting phase variances. The shuttle would provide real-time data, fractions of a second before Voyager encounters them. Standard auto-navigation routines simply can't process and react in that time. 9 and I will manage it. My duties remain at the helm, Captain, so another pilot will be on the shuttle. Chakotay will take the shuttle. But you'll need somebody focused entirely on the sensor data, and Carrie Kim will do it. I can process the sensor telemetry, and if Chakotay is determined to fly into that kind of chaos, I want to be the one calling out the phase variances right behind him. Let's do Baylana. Well, now, actually, let's think about it, because Tom and Harry were bros, and we sent them on the ship together, and they died. Or, at least, Tom Paris died. Fuck it, let's try Baylana. Commander, you'll need Lieutenant Torres. Her engineering insight into those variances is vital. Prepared for launch. Shuttle's in position. Let's get it over with, Captain. Ready for jump into slipstream. Here we go, baby! Yum. Yum. We're receiving the shuttle's data. Slipstream stable for now. Phase variants are getting volatile. Captain, I can compensate, but the shuttle's telemetry is feeding me course corrections and simultaneously signaling for an emergency abort. The simulations are wrong. I cannot assess whether this is an immediate structural threat or a sensor malfunction. No, let's not take the chance. Drop out slipstream. We're not slowing down. Oh, fuck. Captain Janeway. Oh, no. Captain Janeway, if you're seeing this, your journey is nearing its true destination. It's a pity you didn't accept the Dauntless. I worked so diligently on that gift. Building your own drive was ambitious, and the sole focus of the entire crew, so trusting, it allowed me to make a few course corrections so you could share my people's fate. Remember your allegiance with the Borg, Captain? Your intervention against Species 8472? They were our only hope, and you snuffed it out. My world assimilated. Just weeks after your precious alliance, billions consumed so you could get home safely. Well, consequences of our actions. Surely you understand the language of revenge, Janeway. At least you won't need a translator to communicate with the Borg. We need to know exactly what Arturius did to our drive controls. Compare the drive with the blueprints. Yeah, we have an above 100% chance of that one. The energy conduits, they're redirecting all of the excess energy into the slipstream. Decrease the energy output or we will break apart. So Harry Kim has a 90% chance of overriding all the changes, but our maxed out main engineering has a 100% chance, so let's disrupt it. Correct the flow with localized energy counterforce. Flow stabilizing. We have to stabilize the drive now. We have a 100% chance of recalibrating drive components, so let's do it. We are slowing down. At this rate, we'll be torn apart. We have to engage the emergency brake at the exact right time. So we have an 80% chance of calculate the braking speed from the science lab, or a 90% chance of doing it through stellar cartography. So let's do stellar cartography. Sending the data to the helm. Oh fuck, failure. Hull integrity's failing, Captain. It's now or never. Here we go. Leaving the sector, we'll call it... Yeah, okay. Well, we have no choice. So we move to the next sector. Sector 9. Look at that. Oh, entering the Ion Storm. Oh, that's new. We're alive, and the shuttle team made it too. Establishing coordinate, we just jumped 10,000 light years. It is no longer a question of if we get home, but when. Janeway to engineering has the slipstream drive. It's a wreck, Captain. I'll see what I can salvage, but I don't think we'll be making any more slipstream sleeps in the future. We'll make do with small steps. Let's scan our whereabouts. I want to know everything about this region.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok.
Boop.
My analysis confirms high Borg activity in this sector, which has placed Voyager under constant yellow alert. Captain Janeway has, with her characteristic optimism regarding calculated risks, devised another shortcut for Voyager's journey. one in which the Borg are intended to play a significant role. The objective is the acquisition of a Borg transwarp coil, a powerful Borg propulsion technology. My comprehensive assessment of all quantifiable security risks was overlooked. The captain terms this a desperate gamble. I categorize it as a significant security protocol violation with a 98.3% probability of assimilation or destruction. My comprehensive contingency brief has already been compiled.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Mr. Blondes, he said, nicely done, you classed into the the ice planet last time as you ignored Seven's warning. Well, Seven's gone from mine, so I no longer have any faith in the Borg. Captain, I've detected an inbound Borg probe. Time to intercept 5 cycles. 1 transwarp coil on a silver platter. Love it, love to see it. Okay, we're now down to 35 morale per cycle, but because we're fresh here, we're gaining 23 per cycle. We do have a bit of a quarterless issue. I can upgrade this though. So I have to wait until the Borg probe arrives. We have the opportunity to do some research. So in terms of engineering, there's nothing that I particularly urgently want. Large cargo bay level 2 is crazy. Interface, ooh, industrial replicator. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Holodeck level 2 I think is actually probably going to turn out to be quite useful. It's going to cost more power, sure, but it is also going to keep morale quite high. And I think we could benefit with that one. Metaphasic shields. I feel like this could also be useful as well. And then we still have a number of stuff here that we need to do. Oh yeah, the Borg stuff is... Yeah, we'll hold on to the Borg stuff for just now because it has a very negative impact on morale having it, and I'm ever so slightly wary of that one. Let's start by focusing on the holodeck. So we're upgrading those crew quarters. This is fine. So we're in a sector here which has access to an ion storm, which damages our warp core over time, which is something we need to think about. Oh, the fucking threat level in this is problematic. The RNG does get harsh at times. Yeah, it does. It does. It definitely does. Okay, do I want food? I think I probably do want food. Let's go ahead and get this as a supply of food for now. You've entered an ion storm. Okay, I think this is probably the best choice. Hell yeah. Okay, so that maxes out our food storage for a little bit, which is good. I feel like, because we still have some rooms to get, we probably want to do... I feel like we probably want to do some... Oh, 12 crew joined. Okay, that's huge. Yeah, that is absolutely huge. Okay. And then, what do we get from here? Send an away. Oh, it's Borg. No direct contact. Please and thank you. 50 science points. We will take the free science from that one. Yeah, we've maxed out our Borg, and I don't want to build any more Borg alcoves, so I'm good, thank you. Definitely good on that front. Okay, I do have a smidgen of a homelessness crisis, though. Okay, shuttle is our best chance of success here. That is good shit. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one as well. And then let's go ahead and... Oops. Okay. Fine. There's no trade offers here. So we're waiting on this Borg probe of ours. We're having a bit of a homelessness issue, so let's just employ the emergency quarters for just now. I'm probably going to need... Let's take you off hull repair. And let's upgrade this. Not sure that the textures are supposed to spaz out like this, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, let's just go ahead and get a hold of as much resources as we can. So crew quarters is upgraded. That one's gonna upgrade. That'll allow us to get this emergency life support back offline. Ooh, that's a lot of deuterium. Yeah, that one's probably our best choice. Woo! Okay, we made that by the skin of our teeth. Jesus. Okay. Tritanium, we have none, and there's none here to get. Let's get a hold of... I was gonna say let's get a hold of deuterium, but actually... Well, it arrives before this happens. Tell you what we'll do, though. Let's go ahead and recruit our ally. Ooh, I'm actually not so hot on dilithium, all things considered. So the Borg probe should be here imminently. As announced, the Borg probe emerges from the darkness, a chilling green glow illuminating the crew's faces. The familiar, dreaded announcements echoes across the bridge. Federation vessel, Intrepid class, USS Voyager. Prepare for assimilation. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. To be honest, I didn't fucking need it. This is...
What are your orders, Captain?
Useless. Let's target their forward
front,
weapons. Okay, here we go.
Ability ready, Captain.
Barely even a fucking fight.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Jesus. They're already through their shields. We're holding on to their cutting bay. Yeah, we did not need to hire our fucking thing for this, Jesus.
Enemy ability ready, Captain.
Borg probe, tactical retreat, deuterium, morale, and uranium. Nothing damaged, nothing injured. Is the transwarp coil intact? Negative, it's been destroyed. However, we found a data node. It could provide valuable tactical information. Some of the debris could potentially be converted into useful resources. Borg probes are safeguarded against theft. The data node is enough. Additional salvage is inefficient and potentially dangerous. Yeah, fuck it. 70% chance of success. Failure. Energizing. Welp. 2 crew injured. And hull damaged. 9 of 9 says I told you so. Fair. Engineering office level 1. Let's go ahead and grab this if we can. Oh, we don't actually need that. Okay. Fine. That sorted. There's a little sub-objective over there. So let's go to the science lab and upgrade the Borg Reminantes. So we still have 12 turns of food to go, which is actually probably double that because of our, you know. Okay, so crew quarters upgraded and upgraded. This allows us now to shut down the emergency quarters. In the morale overview. Oh yeah, morale overview. Regenerate. Oh, okay, so we're homesick at 35. Cutting beam control. Pursuit of happiness gives us 2. Observation lounge. Double food rations. Holodeck gives us 20. We have 1 person without quarters. Fucking plasma storms! Ooh, we're immediately getting hailed by something. Alright, let's quickly scan this sector real quick, see what's floating around out here. Okay, let's have you guys be assigned to hull repair for just now. So we're doing 2 geranium. This is fine. Okay, counterpoint. What are we dealing with here? Distress call. Is anyone receiving? Please help. We are Brunari. My name is Kerr. The Devourer are too close. We need safe passage, please. Alright, let's help them. Let's stop at this planet on the way here. Okay. This is our obvious choice. Morale 50? Oh, dang, okay. But we need to work on building our morale then. Here we are, Captain. Scanners show a small ship on the surface, but it appears to be dead in the water. A dozen life signs on board. Open a channel. This is the USS Voyager. We have received your distress call. Thank you, Captain. Our engines have failed. We are forced to make an emergency landing. We won't survive the upcoming Devourer space on our own. We humbly ask you to take us aboard. A Binary ship is waiting for us at Sector's Edge, a refugee transport. They'll guide us to a wormhole. Okay, who are the Devourer and how are they happening here? The Devourer Imperium is an authoritarian regime. They are extremely prejudiced against telepathic species. They use their warship to hunt and exterminate every telepathic species within their borders like us. In this case, my presence could pose a security liability, as would Kess's. Agree to help. Alright, let's get them on board. I want every option on the table. Holodeck is an option. We could create a program and let them hide in there. There's a safer way. We could hide them within the transporter suspension. It would keep them in stasis from the pattern buffers, effectively removing their life signs from any scan. No trace, no risk of detection. Cortical suppressors. They would mask their telepathic energies. We will think about them. Enter Devourer space by flying to System 3. Okay. So we can upgrade the holodeck to level 2, which we're working on anyway. Upgrade sickbay to level 3, which I can't do at the minute. Yeah, that's a level. That's a tier 5 thing. Okay, so that's not a fucking option. Okay, fine. Food for thought. Food for thought for later. 3 cycles to get to this planet. That's fine. I am in the requirement of continuous hull repair, so let us now deploy all of this. Yeah, okay. Really hard to tell at a glance which ones are level 2 and which ones aren't, but let's just start upgrading these one by one. Okay, let's get some food in the system so we can keep going with our, yeah, nice, okay. Yeah, keep going with our food use. Definitely works for me. Don't think we need this. I do need to get a hold of some of this though. Let's go and get... yeah, okay. Let's get the dilithium and then we'll circle back. Holodeck level 2. Huge. Huge. Okay, so we have 154 stuff. Enhanced replicator, morale, stability. Feel like we want that one. But yeah, okay, so we have holograph level 2. So let's upgrade this, which we can't do because we need 70 of this stuff. Okay, good food for thought. Okay, so crew quarters has been upgraded. That's fine. This should allow us... Yeah, okay. So we have that emergency quarters offline, and that is fine. 7... Okay, it's this one. Good stuff. 7 dilithium is a good find. Let's grab this station here. Better chance of overall success. Oh, and we get the terrible one. Severe injuries and 45 damage to the hull, which is a smidgen of an issue. Let's get to this repair station here and see what the script is. Pageaterium or 12 dilithium. This doesn't give me an option. 300. I don't even really want to take the deuterium. It's a shit ask. 1,000 deuterium. Fine. Acceptable. Let's try and get as much of this as we can. Best option is this one. Plus 44 is good, but actually we're still shy. Fine, then let's get hold of some food. Okay, we acquired a lot of injuries for that and only a little bit more in the way of food. Let's go see what this planet is. Before Voyager lies a highly volatile Class D planetoid. The planet's scorched crust pulses with veins of raw dilithium, glowing like molten gold beneath a fractured stone. A rare opportunity if the crew can withstand the planet's fury. Scans are revealing substantial dilithium deposits. Well, Belana would make sense for this. She dies here for this, doesn't she? Okay, let's go back to our ship now. Let's get rid of our ally for now. In terms of the sector, let's go back to this first one. I want to see if there's any more... Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. No, stop. Morale stability. Okay, I'm not sure where this is at, for fuck's sake. Hazri Mercenary. Okay, I don't have Belana this time. So we'll do Denara.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay, target their
Moving
forward
to attack
weapons.
the front, Captain.
Get ready to engage, please, and thank you.
Ability ready, Captain.
Shit, I blew him a load there too early. Our shields are holding. Our shields are at half.
Ability ready, Captain.
Double stack our weapons.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Let's target their shield
Moving to
generator.
attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, their shields are down.
Moving to
Target the
attack the
starboard
port side,
weapons. There we go. Let's try forward. No injuries, no damage, nothing. Just some free loot. Okay, I had the ability to upgrade the holodeck there. Hang on, let's do it. Okay, so that is upgraded, and then let's go to this. Shore leave. Let's do 10 morale for yeah. Entering an ion storm. That's fine. So what did we leave behind here? No, there was no more. Yeah, okay, there's no more of that stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Enter ship. Yep, okay, that's a good point. So we're gonna go on to emergency rations for a little bit while we build up some food supplies. $900 of that. Let's try and get some of this. Hull takes 50 damage. That's fine. So we have to wait until our crew returns from shore leave. We are upgrading this. We have a comms request. Answer the incoming hail. Hang on a minute. Think tank, what is this? Ask Neelix. Mostly mercenaries and ship snatchers, not a friendly face among them. Another day in the Delta Quadrant. USS Voyager. I am Yasek of the Hazari Bounty Hunters. Surrender. Nobody needs to get hurt. My client would prefer your vessel intact. What is irrelevant is that one of your people is now ours. That aggressive lady threatening to break parts of my body that I didn't even know that I had. She's making our brig quite lively, okay. The answer is simple, in ship, okay. Emergency quarters got damaged, crew quarters got damaged. Multiple impacts from heavy long-range weaponry ignoring our shield. 6 Hazari vessels located at the system parameter were severely outnumbered. We're generous. Take a moment, collect your thoughts. We'll be in touch. Be prepared to offer a solution that satisfies our terms. It's not the Hazari. Captain Janeway, I am the solution to your problem if you're willing to listen. Kuros, I am a member of small group. Explorers like yourself, we only seek out challenges. Technological, biological, social, or even artistic. A think tank, yes, I like that. Our think tank was nearby when I noticed your dispute with the Hazari. As it so happens, I know a trick or two that would get your crewmate back. Ask more about his tricks. A wise man once said the ace in your sleeve is there for a reason. But does that truly matter? You clearly cannot withstand the Hazari. You require my assistance. Somebody tells me your proffered help comes with a price tag. Quite astute, Captain. We require a significant share of your offices. A fair trade. No, I don't have any. Wait, Captain, I urge him to... Okay, so we're considering combat. Time is running out. Make repairs. Prepare for the Hazari's next move. What are we waiting on here? Dark Frontier. So make hull repairs and repair. Okay, right. So what got damaged? Crew quarters got damaged. Okay, everything is actually repaired. Oh no, it's one thing that got... Well, it said there's an emergency... Oh, yeah, damaged. Okay, there it is. Okay. Enable our second engineering office. And emergency repair. And emergency repair, please. And thank you. Alright, let's try and get back here for a minute. Okay, crew quarters are online. This is good. Emergency quarters are online. We can put life support off on this deck. We're upgrading this. It's gonna take 4 more cycles. Do you know what? You require you and you for food. Okay, I do not require these to be online. This should allow us actually to be able to kick down our reactor leveling to give us a little bit more oomph out of the reactor, which I like. Okay, fine. And the holodeck upgrades has been completed. They're circling us with energy dissipator. To battle. Okay. Okay. Ooh. No. Return. Fine.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. Okay, target their
Moving to
forward
attack the
weapons,
front,
please,
Captain.
and thank you.
Ability ready, Captain.
Please start engaging these. At some point.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, shields are holding, weapons are double stacked.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Shields ability. An enemy is fled, Captain.
Okay. We need to defend our starboard
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain.
shield. Our shield core is almost depleted.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Offensive actions. Target their...
Moving to attack the front. Ability ready, Captain.
as well. Oh, you won. Okay. Huh. Okay, so we lost a lot of crews. We lost a lot of hull strength there as well. All Hazari vessels are disabled. I hope this fight was illuminating for Yasek. Beam Balan on board. Thanks, Captain. Good to be here again. You pulled me out of a real mess. Who's your client? Who put you on this? Your vessel's encryption will eventually be compromised, Mr. Yasek. Its logs are merely a matter of time. Yeah, okay. Well, that was quite interesting. Okay, we took a significant amount of damage from that. Okay. Repair life support. Oh, fuck, I do not have enough. Okay, let's repair the observation lounge. Emergency, let's get the emergency quarters online. Cargo bay is damaged. It should be, I was gonna say it should be an easier repair, but it is not. Okay, is there anything in this? There is not. Fine, okay, everybody else should be on hull repairs. Let's get us back into the fight here. Alright, let's get over to this next system. Okay, the observation lounge is repaired. Life support is repaired. This allows us to have this upgraded, which is fine. Let's tick down on battery power. So right now we are critical in terms of our food supply. I take it, can I repair this? No, you need 4. Baga. Multiple ships along their border. Tuvok, Kess. Okay, hide the deck. So 60% chance of the holodeck program, 60% chance of the transporter room, or 50% chance with the cortical stimulators. I think we're gonna have to do the holodeck. Three patrol ships. This is Inspector Kashik of the Devore Imperium. Identify yourself. We're en route through the sector on a peaceful course. Peacefully and without clearance. You are aware, I presume, that telepaths are specifically forbidden. Then I'm sure you'll understand we will be conducting a routine inspection to ensure your compliance. Then this will be over before you remember it. I took the liberty of playing music throughout your ship. I thought it might help your crew relax. Sometimes these inspections can be helpful. Well, Captain, my men are searching the ship. Why don't we use the time to get to know each other? You looked at your logs, your archives. Humans are fascinating. Your culture has many contradictions. Violence and beauty, science and faith, all somehow mingled harmoniously. Like the counterpoint of this music. poetic analogy. I rarely meet people who share my enthusiasm for art and music, especially people thousands of light years from home trespassing in our space. We're just trying to get home, Inspector. Through the Devore Imperium, we don't exactly embrace outsiders, which brings me to a matter which may threaten our friendship. Telepaths. If I'd known you were harboring telepaths, I would have arrested you for breaking our cardinal protocol. Perhaps we learned that a mind you can't read is dangerous, especially when it can read yours. They've deceived our leaders, turned us against each other. Hiding telepaths in your holodeck, eh, Captain? Playing dress up as some novel character is quite a deceptive tactic. You're full of surprises. Your subterfuge is noted. However, you've proven yourself a resourceful and fascinating woman. My personal opinion of you is high. We could move past this. Captain, we're surrounded by 3 Devore vessels. Weapon signatures indicate they're prepared to engage. Hand over the telepaths and I permit your vessel to depart without further incident. No. Battle. You and I both know surrendering them would be a death sentence. I won't do that. A shame. Our budding friendship seems to have reached an impasse. My hands are tied, Captain. Voyager will be eradicated. Battle stations. Okay, let's get Bailana.
What are your orders, Captain?
We can totally manage this one. Okay, right. Fire their
Moving to
forward
attack the
weapons.
front, Captain.
Ooh, they've got a lot of weapons, actually. Okay. This might be a bit of an issue. Shit, I
Ability
have...
ready, Captain.
Okay, shields are holding.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Okay, target their forward
Moving
weapons,
to attack the
please,
front,
and
Captain.
thank
Ability
you.
ready, Captain.
Wow, it would be so lovely if you would fire.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
What is happening? Are we firing?
Shields down, Captain.
What the fuck? We're actually... Okay, we are firing. Okay, we
Ability ready, Captain.
Fucking scammed here.
Shields down, Captain.
Yeah, I'm aware of that particular issue. Oh.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Defend that
Moving
starboard
to defend the
side,
starboard.
please.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Our engines are dangerous. We're close to going down. Fuck. Okay. Emergency
Ability
repair
ready, Captain.
engines.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields enemy is surrendered, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
God fucking damn it. Okay, we've lost shields. Emergency repair. Shield system.
Shields down, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Hull is critical, but we are holding on technically.
Enemy shields hold them. Ability ready, Captain.
All I can really do is
Ability ready.
engage
Enemy
with
shields
this.
destroyed, Captain.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Everybody got injured. Everything got damaged. Holy shit. Well done, team, but the Devore will be back. Tuvok. Kess. Upgrade. Get the hull above 50%. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ, that was catastrophic. How do we have to, like, where do we go? It's over there. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get out of this nebula. This is not where we need to be for now. What are we dealing with here? Think tank. No, so it's just Dark Frontier. Okay. In terms of combat, I feel... Yeah, let's just max out the rest of our combat stuff. Our ship is critically damaged. We have a lot of homelessness. And there's nothing I can do. I Devore shuttle is approaching. No weapons hailing us. No warships today, Captain. I see that. After our last encounter, I would have expected you to bring an entire fleet. I'm not here to fight. Then what do you want, Inspector? Call me Kashyyyk. I never liked that title. The truth is, I'm defecting. I need your assistance. Why would I believe a word you say? If I remember correctly, you and your 3 warships tried to kill us last time. My deepest apologies for that, Captain. I can assure you it was all for show. I despise the Devore. And by despise, I mean I've despised the man that I've become. I'm haunted. A few months back, we found a little girl hiding. I took her out of a plasma tank. She looked at me full of hope and thanked me for saving her. But I did my duty. I sent her for execution. Her face is a ghost that I can't escape. Then I met you, Catherine. You defied everything that we stand for. You risked your ship and your crew to protect telepaths. I knew then that you were my way out. My chance to finally make a choice that is not theirs. I think it's worth a shot. I'm willing to take a risk, Kashyyyk, but know that your future is in my hands. I appreciate this, Catherine, more than you know. Make the right choice. The man I had to live with every day knew a lot. Sharing knowledge is probably a start. The rendezvous with the Binary ship is a setup. Devore ships are waiting to destroy Voyager. Your real shot is the wormhole, but it won't be long until my people find it and block it. He doesn't have the coordinates for the, He doesn't have the coordinates for the wormhole, but he knows where the Devore aren't looking. Let's focus on scanning the Devore blind spots and find any wormholes in the area. This had better have a shit ton of fucking supplies. Because right now I can't repair anything without that. Trading station may end up proving useful for us though. Okay, we have 10 turns. Ah! Oh, brother. Harry Kim. Wow, this is not gonna go.
What are your
well,
orders,
I
Captain?
do not think. Okay, target their forward
to attack
weapons.
the front, Captain.
We have no torpedo bay. All we have is not a lot and a fucking dream.
Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Okay, defend our
to
forward
defend the front,
shield.
Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Okay, defend our
Moving
rear
to defend the
shield.
aft, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Wow, okay, our hull's at 1%. Are you kidding me? Okay, ship. Emergency, repair all systems, please. Ship. Okay, we did get nothing for that. Okay, we need this stuff to be able to... Oh, we will stock up and... No. I will take... 1 crew left, Voyager! Okay, fine, whatever. Cowards. 10 crew have returned from shore leave, thank fuck. Another ambush! I'm just gonna die. Can we just surrender to dilithium? Fine. Yeah. I can't actually do this. I'm gonna have to restart the fucking sector. I'm gonna have to restart this. There's literally no fucking way that I can do this. Unless the trading station has something. Torpedo shield penetration. Great. Terrific. So we got some science. Can I tick this down? Okay, that That preserves this. What do we get? Borg nanites for geranium. I need 500 food for this, though. That's frustrating. But we need the geranium. Geranium fever's got me down. I will take the morale hit. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we died. That's it. Okay, I think we're probably gonna end up having to restart that sector. So restart Sector 9, the Dark Frontier. Please and thank you. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we just took too much damage with that one. So unfortunately, if we'll restart it, this is a random number generator game though, so we will have like a very different setup for things. Okay, we're just
Personal
gonna
log,
all of
Lieutenant
this. We've listened to Tuvok already. Okay, we are hella homesick. Okay, so one thing we know in advance that we are going to need is holodeck stuff. So let's grab our holodeck now. Wait until the Borg cube arrives, don't you mind if I do. Let's scan what we can from outside the nebula. You're inside the nebula. We'll wait for this Borg cube to arrive and we'll see what the script is here. Okay, so yeah, let's grab this stuff. I think this is probably the best chance. Nice, 90 of that is not too bad. We're doing okay numbers-wise, so I think we can actually just turn off the bio labs. We were going to... Oh no, we have already upgraded main engineering, so that's actually okay to do that one. Yeah, okay, fine. So our ship is pretty much unchanged, which is fine. Let's go down here and try and get a hold of some food. Actually, let's... No. Okay, I can't change it mid-fight now. Entering a nebula, new trade offer received. Let's try and see what we can find from all of this. 10 crew got sick. That's unfortunate. But we're getting some good morale through all of this. Let's see what's here, although the Borg probe's going to arrive before that one. A nebula. Okay, we can manage this one
What are your
quite
orders,
easily.
Captain?
So let's
Moving
go ahead
to
and target
front,
their
Captain.
forward weapons.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Now we've just torn
Ability
all the way
ready,
through
Captain.
their shields. Tried to blow them up, but unfortunately no. Okay, nothing damaged. We got morale, geranium, deuterium, good bunch of shit. Is the transwarp call intact? Negative. Analyze anything in the wreckage. Borg probes. Retrieve the promising parts. So we failed this, but on the reload, do we get anything? Nope, still once again failed. Okay, fine. What is here? Voyager approaches, reconfigure, collect data. Nice. Science and morale. Ooh. Beam the doctor to planet and provide useful data. Provide him a micro jump to escape. Yeah, now let's see what we can do here. Ooh. Cortana Ret's hyperdrive modulator unlocked in the combat tech tree. Hell yeah! What the fuck is that? Combat tech tree, we have this. Increases the energy okay, nice. Nice. Okay, fine. What are we doing with our life? Research Borg data in the science laboratory. Acceptable. Okay, holodeck level 2. Can I upgrade this? I can. So that is nice and upgradable. Our shuttle bay is ready. I don't actually know what this does. Okay, so our biolabs are offline for just now, which does free up some personnel, which is fine. Let's see what we can get here. Scan for life signs. Okay, so the shuttle operation is definitely the best one. But we only get 31, which isn't ideal. Let's go into the science lab and research our Borg nanoprobin. And we are under 1,000 for food. It's a reasonably good cycle here, so let's just go to normal food rations. Okay, let's see what else is in the rest of the system. Ooh. Borg vessel with a cutting beam. We have a cutting beam. 2 nanites, 20 science points, and 119 of that stuff, so that's pretty good. We're still gaining morale, which again is quite nice. Deuterium could probably actually deal with here. We'll take the easy 1,000. Ooh, trading station. Borg nanites for geranium. Food for titanium. 80 geranium for 7 dilithium. You know, I actually think that... Actually, I think that's not bad. The deuterium. Yeah, we'll take that one for the food. Ooh. Leave that be for now. Okay, so the Borg data node is sorted. Okay, deuterium. Let's do the buzzard collector's approach, which is risky, but we make it work. And then finally, we have one of these. The holodeck is complete. This gives us 10 turns on battery power. Okay, what else can we research then? So, in terms of combat, torpedo shield penetration, I think, is actually probably going to end up being a good one for us. Yeah, okay. And then there's a few more things we can look at over here before we start upgrading. What is here? We are looking at another deuterium store. Let's take the one with less risk. And that works for us. So let's answer this hail this time, see what the script is. 62% of the data node has been recovered, including a tactical ISO grid of 25 sectors. It revealed a Borg sphere 8 lights away. Traveling at warp 2, it is regenerating from ion storm damage, limping home. Nice. Fort Knox, Lieutenant Paris, care to translate for those unfamiliar? Well, Lieutenant Paris is dead, so that's obviously a mistake by the game writing team, unfortunately. Earth's biggest stash of gold, over 50 metric tons, once worth an exorbitant amount of money. You're planning a heist? Exactly. We're going to steal a transwarp coil, intercept the Borg sphere, and create a diversion, send an away team, and secure the coil. Engaging the Borg sphere directly places the crew in unnecessary jeopardy. I therefore establish safer protocols. Essential transwarp elements can be sourced from standard Borg probes. Careful neutralization, disabling key systems but not obliteration. It ensures the components remain viable for integration. I'm capable of assessing a functional drive from each of the salvage parts. I fancy a heist. We've already had to restart this once. If we have to restart it again, we have to restart it again. Attacking multiple probes only draws attention to us. If we do the heist right, we'll be gone before they even notice. I highly recommend the holodeck simulation to prepare the crew for every contingency. Agreed. Captain, I can modify the simulation parameters. It will take longer, but it will allow us to plot a most effective... Yeah, we need every advantage that we can get. Acknowledge, I will begin the preparations. While the crew is occupied with the heist preparations, I propose constructing a decoy shuttle to divert the Borg's attention. It should compel the Borg to focus on capturing it, which would require them to briefly lower their shields. An optimal interval for transporting the away team onto the vessel. For navigating the Borg sphere undetected, I recommend using the biodampening technology recovered from the Hansen's vessel. It should effectively mask the team's life signs. Ooh, okay, hang on a minute. So, Borg. Let's cancel the penetration. And let's research the biodampener. Okay, so we're researching that one. In the workshop, we need, the simulation. Let's use a single-use shuttle blueprints for 2. We're pretty full here. We don't really need anything else. This is all fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over to the next sector, which is 12 cycles away. Let's go for it. Hunt. Okay, so we are almost at the end of our battery allocation, so let's bring this stuff online. Oh, we're being ambushed. That's not ideal.
What are your orders, Captain?
Parazzi. Here we go. Okay,
Moving
so
to
target
attack the
their
front,
forward weapons. Actually, no, let's not. Let's target their
Moving to attack
forward
the front,
shield
Captain.
generator. And then we can just destroy the rest of them with torpedoes.
Ability ready, Captain.
Shit, I didn't mean to activate Balana's ability. That's a problem. Here's hoping our
Ability
shields
ready,
hold.
Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Man, they're getting diced up. Jesus. Yeah, okay. No injuries, no damage. We have deuterium, uranium, and morale from that. That is not too shabby. Counterpoint. Let's go see here what we get here. Distress call. Help them. Alright, let's just cut a straight path through this. Okay, research the biodampener. So yeah, let's get our torpedo penetration. This is this stuff, which is fine. We don't need to take this just now. New trade offer received. Deuterium, again, we don't need any deuterium just now. Oh, we had to abandon it. Okay, I clicked that one too quick. That's unfortunate. This gives us some tritanium, which is fine. Let's see how we go. That is nice. And then let's come see what's over here. This is deuterium. the layout of the ship. No! Fuck no! Stop being so fucking miserable, you lot. We're actually pretty full out on this stuff, so leave this be for just now. And then let's go and head the counterpoint ship here. We will smuggle them. Oh, actually, we'll do this one. So we're trying to keep our decisions the same. Okay. Let's go see what this mission is. Ooh, reader shield generation is done. Love an event being captain. The feng shui is off. Also, we need toilets. Why are you so obsessed about toilets in Star Trek, Celtic? I mean, I know why, but like, you know, it's approaching psychopathic levels, man. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. We've reached our destination. Orders. Oh yeah, okay, we're doing this one. Send Bailana. Okay, let's go see what's over here. Wait for new information. Can do. Please and thank you. I don't actually need any of this. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we have learned our lesson, so let us pay for a Maquis Radar. And let's get ready to do Think Tank. Answer the hail. We can pay you better. Multiple impacts detected. Bad day will be in touch. Different thing. It's a think tank once again. Ask about his tricks. There ain't nothing. Oh, we can actually afford it this time. My man Pelk gets it. What, the waste disposal expert? Oh. Okay, well, here's the thing. So we died and we were forced to reload because that was the only option. Technically speaking, it's not a save scum because we died and we were there. What do we think? Do we keep our choices identically the same and see if we can do it? Or do we accept the offer and see what happens? I'm thinking, I'm pondering. I think we go ahead and accept the offer. I'll consider sparing the resources if it ensures the safety of my crew, but let's be clear, you'll need to meet your end of the bargain. Okay, let's see how that goes. That does give us an annoying requirement to replenish our stock, though. Well, it's easy. We have replenished our stock. Let's go see what's down here. 4 cycles away. We're entering a nebula. What? Ooh, deuterium. That is a good amount of deuterium. This one has the highest chance of success, so let's risk it for the shuttle. Nice, very good. Oh, we've got a homelessness issue? Why do we... Oh, of course, because we took damage, didn't we? Yeah, of course we did. Jesus. I totally forgot to just pay attention to that in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, okay. So let us repair that. Level 2, level 2, level 1, level 1. What else is damaged? Okay, this is damaged. Let's repair this. Alright, let's head over here and see what it is. Let's get our ship back online. Okay, so you're back online, and you're back online, and that allows me to kill life support to you. So now that this is done, I can actually probably upgrade 2 of these. Upgrade and upgrade. Nice! That works out quite nicely, quite like that one. Oh yeah, I could easily turn this into... I could easily turn this into a 4-way battery component when we do get that technology. Okay, answer the incoming hail. Let's see what the think tank has to say. We're doing it a little bit different this time. Suddenly, a shimmering figure materializes on Voyager's bridge. It's Belana, unharmed but shaken. The exchange was a success, but something feels off, too clean, too quiet. I'm back. 1 minute I was being threatened, then the next strange man was talking to the Harazi, and then I was just here. What happened? We made a deal. The Hazari... I can't speak, Jesus. The Hazari have vanished from our scanners. Captain Kuros as well. It's a reprieve, but I'm left with this distinct sense that we have been played. Fine. Oh, we have our enhanced maneuvering thrusters, which is nice. Which means this combat tech tree is actually done. I think we might get the neuroelectric field generator. And we can use this as an emergency... we can use this as like an emergency treatment center. Yeah. Let's see what's here. This gives us some of this shit. I'll take research. I will take research. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's
What are your orders,
really
Captain?
straightforward.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
And we have Buttery Biscuit Bailana.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy ability ready, Captain.
Okay, their shields are already pummeled.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
God, these guys are just getting fucking bullied. Jesus.
Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, they're gonna die. Nice! Vegetarian and morale! Hell yeah. Oh, advanced holodeck simulation in the workshop. Do not you mind if I do, please and thank you. Okay, crew quarters are upgraded, which is good. Let's get this offline. Fine. Okay, so we have hull space for days. Yeah, we do not have to worry about this at all. Nice! Okay, I'm happy with this. What have we got here? This is definitely a leave be for now situation, I think. But speaking of our deuterium balance... Wow, we can only do 2 turns, 3 turns, 5 turns. Yeah, okay, let's do 5 turns of this. And we'll do 2 cycles up here to see what our batteries are like. Deuterium I could actually do with here. Let's do the buzzard collector approach. That worked out in our favor. Hell yeah. So 1, 2, and... Oh. Repairs starship. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. We don't. Okay. Let's now get our batteries intact. Yep, okay, that was my bad. I left that just a little smidgen too long. Life support online, life support online. That is fine, okay. Alright, let's see what it is we're working with in this planet system. Yeah, okay, we can work with this one. This one gives us a higher chance, so let's go for it. Hell yeah, we get some science points for that as well. Can definitely get behind that one. And then we have 3 systems over here. Ooh, neuroelectric field generator. Aha, okay. That is good. Fine, so we've done everything in combat stage 2. Science, metaphasic shields. I think we try and get the metaphasic shields. And I think that is pretty much one of the last technologies we actually have to get in this one. Limited to 4. Yeah, I definitely like that one. And then we have some crew stuff that we have to get. Stronger Talaxian ally. We're doing okay science-wise, actually. Can definitely get behind this. So some deuterium over here, which I don't need to get at the moment, let's be honest. Let's see what we can scan here. Neither of those. We can get ourselves some food. But I don't need to at the moment is the only thing. Ooh, dilithium. This one has the biggest chance of Gucci rewards, and we get it. Taking us up to 30 dilithium. Let's see what's here. Okay, 800, that's not bad. Takes us up to 39 tons. Okay, well, what else have we got to do then, realistically? Oh, we're gonna build one of the... So, Borg technology. We can grab the field generator. So I can put the field generator in here. In technology, what is... No, combat. What is the metaphasic shield room? It's 3x3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 to here. 1, 2 takes us to... Well, 1, 2 takes us to about here. 1, 2 takes us to about here. And then... Okay, yeah, that could work. Okay, let's put it there then. Fine. So let's do the neuroelectric field generator. Actually requires quite a lot of power. But this could work for us as like an emergency sick bay, which I am ever so slightly pleased about. In terms of the sector map, 12 cycles away. Let's just fucking head back to the first sector then. Fine, fuck it, whatever. Nebula! Yeah, okay, I don't care about Nebula. Cool. Enter Nebula. 32, 31. Metaphasic shields are generated. Love to see it, and right now I have no science to be able to do anything. So we'll do this. We have our neuroelectric building. So this does make the crew slightly sadder. But any overspill here I can deal with. So let's put that there. The other thing that we can build is it's going to be under combat metaphasic shield room. I do not have enough uranium. Oh, look at that, uranium. Let's see if we can get enough of this to build a metaphasic shield room. Dark Frontier is ready. Let's use the shuttle and see. Nice! Okay, that worked out quite nicely in our favor. Okay, so let's build a metaphasic shield room. Yeah, the cloaking device, I must say I am quite thrilled about the prospect of getting. Okay, let's see what our comms request is. The crew has completed the training simulation and decoy shuttle has been constructed. The crew performed highly efficiently in the simulation. They are prepared for the operation. Let's hope it is enough. Help set an intercept course. So we have to fly to the Borg sphere, which is in the third one along, which is fine. Okay, so we have 9 cycles to sort this shit. Okay, what we'll do then is let's just take some time to go ahead and pick up this stuff. Okay, we have a disease outbreak. So let's put the neuroelectric field generator online. So the doctor is dealing with casualties. And the neuroelectric field generator is dealing with hella casualties. That is what I'm talking about. Scan. Ooh. Higher chance of overall success. We'll go for this one. That's unfortunate. That takes us to more people very severely injured. Fine, let's try again up here. New trade offer received. Don't you mind if I do? 1,000 uranium for 96 of this. Nah, I might be okay. We do have the metaphasic shield online, which does take up a lot of people. But this does give us each additional room. Yeah, okay. Nice. Happy with the metaphasic shields. But that looks like fucking old Star Trek. Jesus. Okay, so we're treating a bunch of people. This is entirely fine. I assume I don't actually have... Oh, actually, yeah, I was going to say, I assume I don't actually have enough people to get this online. And I would be correct in that assessment. So at some point or another, I need to actually pick up some more people. Let's try this. Oh, it's gonna go in the red. Oh no, okay, it didn't. That's fine. Can work with that one. That's got the highest chance of success. Let's go for this. And 10 science points. Do not you mind if I do, my friend. So I'm kind of, unfortunately, at the point where I need to kind of be running at, like, maximum fuel use. Yeah, okay, that is fine. We do have 75 science, though, so let's quickly see if there's anything else at level 2 that I could do. Engineering... Hyperspanner, shuttle construction time. See, I just don't have the fucking shuttle as that much of an issue. Like, yeah. Resource analysis, again, I also don't have this as much of an issue. Electric scanner, that's fine. Combat Wombat, I think there's one technology that we haven't done. And that is not actually true. Borg, Shield Matrix. Reduces all damage taken by 5%. Hold on to that thought. Increases the amount of produce from 1 to 2, but increases the cost per cycle by an additional 5. Fine, let's go ahead and get some tier... No, I can't. Science. Oh, okay. Alright, well, there's nothing to do, so let's just sit on it and wait. Okay, so how are we doing? So these guys have 7 turns before they get the clap. Sick Bay has 1 turn before a lot of these get sorted. Okay, I don't need to come back to this system again just now, although it is technically possible. Let's head over to this system and see what the script is here. We are on battery power for just now. It is under control, so let's switch to that off. This will allow us to put our second biolab online, which I have to say I am thrilled about. Okay, fine. New trade offer received. Alright, let's see what we do. So Tuvok is unavailable, Kess is unavailable. Okay, so we did the holodeck program last time. I still think we do the holodeck problem this time. And it's a success this time. Identify yourself, Captain Janeway. Voyager has nothing to hide, this will be over. I took the liberty of playing some music, so we'll read through this now rather than skipping it because we've actually succeeded in the outcome this time, so we'll see. Well, Captain, my men are currently searching the ship. Why don't we use this time to get to know each other? I looked at your logs, your archive. Human Earth is fascinating. So many contradictions. It's an apt comparison. A poetic analogy. We're just trying to get home, Inspector. Throughout the Devore Imperium, we don't exactly embrace outsiders, which brings me to a matter that could threaten our friendship. I've examined your crew manifest, Lieutenant Tuvok and Cass, telepaths, yet for some reason you neglected to mention them. Died a long time ago. That's fortunate for you. I mean, if I'd known you were harboring telepaths, I'd have to arrest you for breaking our cardinal protocol. They're valued members of my crew, Inspector, not criminals. We've learned that a mind that you can't read is dangerous. They deceived our leaders, turned us against each other. One moment. I'm receiving an update on the inspection. Good news, your vessel is in compliance. No telepaths were found. Happy to cooperate. But remember, the Devore Imperium is vast. A friend could make your journey very easier. I'll keep it in mind. Until next time, Catherine. Remain in your concealed locations. We can't risk exposure. The Devore could return at any moment. Full impulse to the coordinates. Okay, so there's the Borg sphere. Let's see what we've got working here. So there's some deuterium, which I could probably benefit from. It's actually a very empty sector, Jesus. There's some food though. Oh, some research. Do like the look of that. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go ahead and grab some deuterium real quick. The Devore shuttle is approaching, no weapons. On screen. No warships today, Captain. If you're here for another inspection, I'm not here to search Voyager. Then what do you want, Inspector? Call me Kashyyyk. I've never liked that title. Truth is, I'm defecting. I need your assistance. Why should I believe you a word you say? Because I know about the Binari you're hiding. I could have exposed them any time. So why didn't you? I despise the Devore Imperium, and I despise the man that I've become. I'm haunted. We know the story. You killed a little girl. Then I met you. Okay, let's allow him on board again. I appreciate this. You have to make the right choice. The rendezvous with the Binari ship is a setup. The Devore ships are waiting to destroy the Voyager. Your real shot is the wormhole, but we don't know where it is. Let's focus on scanning the Devore blind spots for wormholes in the area. Tuvok and Cass, they can come out of hiding. Game of hide and seek is over. And the threat level has gone down significantly. Okay, let's grab shit from this one. Unfortunate. Boom. Let's try and get a hold of this because that's a lot of deuterium. That's unfortunate. Well, we still get one deuterium for it. Meh. Definitely experienced worse. In terms of the ship, yeah, I have no casualties, so this can remain offline. Metaphysics shield room. Let's get combat level 3. Because there's a lot of stuff that we still have to unlock, but there is still a lot of things that we can actually do here. The only problem is this stuff starts costing dilithium. Oh shit, I actually forgot about our energy use. That is an issue. Let's go to maximum energy use for just now. This stuff comes online. Engineering can stay offline. Cutting beam control. Yeah, so combat can stay online for just now. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Let's try and get the science as best we can. Hey! Okay, that worked quite well, so that gives us quite a fair amount of science. There is food, which we don't actually particularly need at the minute. Fine. Okay, I think we're done here. The next... What the fuck is a wormhole? Oh, I need to research the wormhole. Okay. Okay. So we're going to research the wormhole, which is done in the Lab de la Science. For 9 whole turns. Sector map gives us this way. Entering the nebula. Deuterium actually is probably not a bad choice to get a hold of for just now. Yeah, not great, not terrible. I got one more here. Wormhole is done. So we have to reach the wormhole, which is over here. So we know where we're going next. Let's get a hold of what shit we can from this. Morale 200. God damn it. Okay. There is still more deuterium that we can get, but I don't think we need to. This one is 9 cycles away. Fine. We can actually make that one work. Okay. What we are going to do, however, we have been streaming now for 4 hours, and this was a later stream start than normal. So it's time to bring today's stream to a close. So let's take a manual save, which we have now done. And let's get ready to raid out. Let's go ahead and see who we have. Yeah, let's go and see who we have around friends-wise. Do I have any good friends who are playing something interesting? Oh, I have a lot of friends online. But no, actually, I don't really have anyone who is playing anything particularly interesting. Let's see who else is playing this game. Let's see who we've got floating around. So, there is myself and a good few others. Okay, they are ending stream, which is fine. We've got somebody who's just starting out in their adventure. Love to see it. Okay, we're going to go for a raid on Flying Kada, who is just starting out in their adventure in Star Trek Voyager across the unknown. So let's avoid spoilers and whatnot. We're going to be back streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m, hopefully, if I can get my act together. And we're going to be continuing our Star Trek Voyager across the unknown adventure. Thank you very much to Mr. Trashcan for the raid earlier today, and to Mr. Trashcan and Moose for the follows, and to Apathy Badger for the subscription today. Thank you all very much for your support, for both long-term followers and people that have just kind of come in to say hello today for the first time. Very, very nice to have you all aboard. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna go show some love and support to Flying Kaida, and I will see you all tomorrow for another round of Star Trek Voyager. Bye, folks.
You fucking little piece of shit.
I can hardly see. I don't know where I am. It's not been my smartest choice.
Son of a bitch. Oh, what?
There's an angry lantern coming at me.
Surrender! You're out
Bitch, I can't be outnumbered. I don't know how to count.
Kill the
That's a fucking threat.
I guess without further ado, it is time to get started with Mass Effect 2. That was the best accidental poetry. Oh no. Okay, it's crossing the road. Please give way to tornadoes on the road. Off the ground.
They should, you know those like
Tornadoes
share
happen
the
right
road
away.
signs?
Okay, we're in a car. We're in a car.
That with a tornado.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
I think I broke.
Just tell me you haven't... Ah, what are you doing there, Chief?
Okay.
Hello, sir. I can't see. You can't see. We did it.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm jumping. I'm a throw a grenade over there.
Keep going.
Ah,
Run,
listen.
See?
I'm not happy about any of these noises.